Some good starting yardage.
Yeah, it was apparently Coach Bell did some good research on the kicking game of the Eagles and made sure that he had his good hands people up front. So it's not like you'd normally see the big men up front getting ready to block for a deep kick. This was the good hands group up front ready to catch that ball.
So we're going to get it underway here. Round Valley's got the ball. Here we go. Who is the
Kyron Wolf?
Kyron Wolf is going to be the quarterback here. So Kyron Wolf, 1st and 10. He's going to hand it off to the back. Single back in the backfield. He's got some yard. Look at broken tackle there. Nice block. Coming down the out front. Oh, beautiful. He tried the stiff arm there, but that guy avoided the stiff arm. Made a beautiful tackle. Nice start for the Elks.
Absolutely. The Elks went through and opened up a huge hole. Oscar Cortez busted through that hole quickly, made a move to the outside, just ran up the outside line there. About a 37-yard pickup by Cortez.
Man, that was an awesome run. That's one way to get started off on a ball game here. So Wolf is going to bring him back up to the line here. 1st and 10 on about, what are we at? About the 32, 33-yard line here. See what happens. Single back. Going to hand it off going the other way. Good blocking. Breaks a tackle. Wow. Beautiful, beautiful blocking by the line there. Awesome job.
Absolutely. They hand off a sweep around to the left side. Tight end was able to make sure he hooked the defensive end, be able to get a good block. The cornerback from the outside came in. Oscar Cortez made the cut inside, was able to pick up 6 yards.
You know, I haven't heard much about this Cortez, but man alive, you just got to watch a couple plays here, and you learn his name real quick. So Wolf's going to bring him to the line here. 2nd and about 5. Single back is Cortez going to hand it off right up the middle. Cortez is, we're going to have a flag come in.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be a hold on the offense. That was kind of one of those things. If you're going to hold, you better make sure that you keep your hands on the pads inside the shoulders, and instead, he had to grab, you see a grab jersey there as the defender's trying to get away. That flag is going to be thrown by that umpire all the time, and we're going to lose 10 yards from there as our spot foul. So looks like it's made right at the line of scrimmage, so it'll just be a 10-yard penalty.
So they had some positive yards there. That would have been close to a 1st down, and they're going to bring it back. We're going to see where it ends up at. They're going to go from the line of scrimmage, and it's going to take it back to where it's going to be about, 2nd and 15? It's going to be about second down and 15. We'll see how the Elks come back from that. That's a hard penalty there. So Wolf's going to bring him to the line in shotgun position. Single back. There's a snap. Oh, that defensive end had a shot at him. Nice run. The defensive end had a shot at him, but he fell down, slipped on the grass right before he got there.
Yeah, defensive end was shooting in, trying to get in on a play in the backfield as quick as he did, and when he did, he overshot Cortez as he jumped to the outside. Cortez read his block a little better. He would have cut up inside instead of going outside where the receiver was blocking for him. Still, pick up a 7 yards.
We want to remind everybody, KWKM.com, live HD streaming. You can watch this ball game that we're broadcasting here, KWKM.com. It seems like Joey Christian has kind of adjusted to that first play that got him. There they are. They got 3 receivers far outside. He hands it off. Positive yards, but not quite enough.
Yeah, that inside linebacker for the Eagles shot the gap, came in. Fortunately enough for Cortez, he was fast enough to put through and get through that hole before he could get into it, and a pickup of about 4 more yards.
So we got 4th down at about 4 yards. I saw number 2 sub in. I thought he was going to go out there and kick, but he's not. They're going to go for it. They got 3 receivers split out here to the near side. Wolf's in shotgun position. No running backs in the backfield. There's a snap. Looking for a quick pass. Good slant pass. Guess what? He's still rumbling, tumbling, bumbling. Nice run. 1st down, Round Valley.
Absolutely. They lined up the three receivers to the right side, did the little screen pass to the mid receiver there on this side of the field, caught the ball as a quick slant in and pick up of 25 yards.
You know, I don't know if all of you out there made your picks this week on the Facebook page or the homepage, kwkm.com, but Dr. Love picked the Round Valley Elks, and they're making me proud right now. Wolf's going to bring him to the line here. Single back. It's going to be 1st and 10 right at the 5-yard line. So 1st and goal. Man in motion. There's the snap. No, he's in the I formation. Oh, he stretched out. Almost.
Yeah, that was a nice block there. They opened up another big hole for Cortez to shoot through that gap, pick up a 3 yards as they're sitting just shy of the goal line.
Oscar Cortez is on fire. Ladies and gentlemen, if you've ever watched Oscar Cortez run, this is exciting football to watch this kid run. He is a runner. They're going to break from the huddle. Wolf's going to bring him to the line. I formation. One receiver split out here to the near side. There's a snap. Quarterback keeper. Guess what? They pushed him in. Touchdown. Round Valley.
Yeah, Wolf made that on second effort on his own. Eagles were expecting something like that as they really bunched up in the box and closed all the gaps and came through and snap of the ball. Wolf punched through there but stood straight up right at the goal line on second effort with his two running backs, Cortez and Braden Brown, able to push him from behind, push him into the end zone. Touchdown, Elks.
Well, I don't know what Joey Christian thinks about the Round Valley Elks, but if they come here expecting an easy ball game, whoa, they're going to be shocked and appalled because this Round Valley team come to play. Here's the kick. It's up, and guess what? It's good. So Round Valley is on top of Joey Christian Eagles, 7-0. We're going to go back to the studio for a 30-second timeout. You're listening to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, brought to you by Sholo Ford.
We know cars and trucks at Williams Brothers Auto Service. Our certified mechanics employ today's latest automotive technology and are equipped to handle all major and minor auto repair services on foreign and domestic vehicles. Locations in Sholo and Snowflake. Black Diamond Auto Glass provides the finest full-service mobile and in-shop glass repair services, from free chip repair to windshield replacement, tinting, and more. We're here to pamper you and your car.
Black Diamond Auto Glass. Yeah.
Welcome back to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford. I want to remind everybody you can watch this game in live HD streaming on kwkm.com. That's kwkm.com. We're here, Round Valley, the home of the Elks. Round Valley's hosting Joey Christian, and they jumped on top of Joey Christian real quick, 7-0. Hugh, what do you think about that?
I think Coach Bell actually did his homework watching this film and knew exactly how to attack Joey Christian. But I'm telling you, from what I've heard of the other games that they've played in the past, the last couple weeks, this is a different Elks team out here tonight.
I believe you're right. Oh, there's a kickoff. He slipped and missed it. He slipped and missed the ball. So, wow. Joey Christian's going to have great field position. This is a sad situation. He slipped right before he kicked it. That's a heartbreaker right there.
It is, but the Elks are also lucky because unfortunately, or fortunately, however you want to look at it, the ball was touched by an Elk because it was going down, and it's not legal for the kicking team to touch the ball before the ball's gotten 10 yards, and that's exactly what happened here, and they got lucky to not be called for that penalty on it.
I believe they still might be. The officials are coming together right now. Nope. I thought they were going to call it right there, but it seems like they're not going to, so Joey Christian is going to have the ball 1st and 10 on about the 47-yard line, their own 47. And we're going to have a penalty there.
Looks like it's on the defense. Possibly came across or lined up in the neutral zone on the snap of the ball, and here we are, 5 yards right away given to the Joey Christian Eagles.
So, let's see what they're trying to sort out here. Matt Mitchell, quarterback for the Eagles. He's going to get them back lined up. Single back, shotgun position. Here comes the snap. There's a snap. We're going to have a flag again. I don't know if we're getting in. Oh, no, it's going to go against Joy Christian. Coaching staff is not real happy. They're coming out to talk to the officials. I don't think that's going to change the outcome of this call.
Yeah, I'm not sure who they're trying to call that on, but this time they said that it was the Eagles that lined up offsides in the neutral zone. So maybe the wide receivers just aren't doing their job on that side and checking with the referees, making sure they're onside.
So Mitchell's looked to the coaching staff, see what's going on here. Running back's going to be Tyler Graham for the Joy Christian Eagles. And we got some movement over there by the Elks defense adjusting to the, and here we go. The coaching staff calls in the play, going from the shotgun. Single back, 3 receivers split out to the far side. There's a snap, going to hand it off right up the middle, big number 44, Tyler Graham. That's just some good hard-nosed running right there.
Absolutely, big number 24, got that ball, and he just stumbled, bubble going forward. So number 44 on your program is Tyler Graham. He just hit that hole, pounded up in there, kept going, and dragged about 4 of those Elks with him as he picked up, looks like 6 yards.
Look at the size of his legs out there when he turns to look to the coaching staff for the play. He's got some, some of them never die muscles on the back of his legs, so they're going to line up shotgun position. Single back, got 3 receivers on the far side, 1 split out way wide here on our side. There's a snap, looking for the pass, has his man, number 80. He shakes and bakes 1. Beautiful run after the catch by number 80. See who that is here. Isaiah Goodspeed. Wow, what a name, because he's got some good speed.
Absolutely. He did a quick slant there. They hit the ball real quick. Got the ball, ran up into the middle of the field, split the seam between the 2 safeties, and kept on going for, looks like a gain, 43 yards.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, if you like football at all, log on to kwkm.com because we're in for a great ball game here. So they're going to line up. Matt Mitchell coming from the shotgun position, single back. Coaching staff's going to holler at something else. Going to bring a receiver in some on the far side. They're counting the number of players they have out there. Single back, shotgun position. Here comes the snap, looking to pass it again. There you go. Oh, beautiful knockdown there. That was wide open, too.
Oh, they absolutely, yeah, that receiver come across. Number 25, Kadir Talley, just came across on a 5-yard cross, and he was wide open, beating his man, and could have had some open space. Good enough. It looked like number 55.
I couldn't see
David Rogers jumped up and got that ball.
Yeah, I couldn't see his number, so here they come right here. Single back. Mitchell shotgun position. There's a snap, man in motion. Mitchell's going to keep the ball. Still moving. They're going to, I thought they drug him out of bounds. Guess what? Touchdown, Eagles. So that was a keeper, designed keeper by Mitchell. Beautiful play, just come at the right time.
Yeah, took the snap of the ball, read it real quick, just ran a little, called his own number, sweep around the right side, took off running. He got hit down about the 2-yard line, but it was, instead of wrapping up, he was able to bounce off, kept going, and right about the 1-yard line got caught, but he was able to spin just enough to get the ball across the line.
He was determined to get in. It looks like number 16 out there again. I can't imagine it is to kick the ball. No, that's number 18, Austin Booker. Austin Booker puts it up, but it's no good. So here with just under 7 minutes remaining here in the first quarter, Round Valley's on top, 7-6. We're going to go back to the studio for a 1-minute break. No, a 30-second timeout. We'll be right back. You're listening to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week presented by Sholo Ford.
Get a delicious start to your day at Persnickity's. From hearty breakfast burritos to ham and eggs to biscuits and gravy to brown sugar French toast, Persnickity's is sure to satisfy. Lunchtime offers a variety of salads, sandwiches, and daily specials. You won't be able to resist their mouth-watering sweets, including their giant specialty cupcakes. If you can't leave the office, Persnickity's offers free delivery to local businesses from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Call 928-251-1965. Persnickity's on the east end of the Deuce in Sholo.
Welcome back to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford. Also available in live HD streaming on KWKM.com. We're here in Springville with the Round Valley Elks are hosting the Joy Christian Eagles. Round Valley jumped on top 7-6 early. Joy Christian just scored, but couldn't get the extra point. We're cut off. So back to the game. It's second down and about, looks like 12 or 13. Round Valley struggling here on their second possession. Wolf coming to the line there. Oh, in the wishbone. I think it was. I couldn't see real quick. Brown's going to run the ball that time. Bryson Brown's going to pick up some positive yardage, but it's going to bring up third and real long.
Yeah, that was split back formation there, handoff. Braden Brown come up into the middle there. Got a 5-yard pickup at least, making a little more reasonable there for third down pickups. So, but yeah, struggling themselves. You know, hopefully they can get back to the form they did on their opening drive.
So it's going to bring up third and about 8 for the Elks here. Wolf's going to bring him to the line. Single back. There's a snap. Going to fake the handoff. A little keeper coming to this side. He's got good blocking on this side. Breaks the tackle. Going. Sweet mama. Son of a Yeti, what a run. No flag on the play either. I don't see any color laying on the field. Sweet mama. That was a nice design play there, wasn't it?
Absolutely. They got the Eagles looking for the rush across there, going to number 14, Oscar Cortez. Instead, he pulls the ball back, calls his own number, does a sweep the outside. The outside receiver did his job and made sure he sealed on that cornerback, allowed the Wolf to get outside and tucked off running there for a 67-yard scramble touchdown run.
So the Elks come onto the field for the point after. There's the boot. Bryson Brown just outside, no good, but the score now, with just under 5 minutes remaining in the first quarter, Round Valley 13, Joy Christian 6. We're going to go back to the studio for a 30-second timeout. You're listening to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford.
Is there anything better than all-you-can-eat pizza and wings at an amazing price? R&R Pizza Express has a lunch buffet Monday through Saturday from 11 to 2 for only $7.99. Enjoy their dinner buffet Tuesdays and Thursdays from 5 to 8 for just $8.99. R&R Pizza Express offers more than just delicious pizza and wings. They also have pasta and subs. R&R Pizza Express is open Monday through Saturday from 11 to 9. Head over today to satisfy your taste buds or call them and see if they deliver to your area. 928-358-1762.
Welcome back to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford. We have live HD streaming on the website, KWKM.com. And if you're watching that live streaming on KWKM.com, you just saw a heck of a play. I thought we were going to have a holding call over here on this side, but like the neck explained, if you keep your hands on the inside of your body, up on them pads, you can get away with a lot of holding, and you just drive them like a dump truck, and the officials don't never say a word.
Yeah, they usually don't look for that. You know, they're kind of looking for a jersey pull or somebody being yanked down, so they rarely call them. But you know, the Elks are on fire right now as they're looking at 130 yards rushing already, and we're only in the first quarter.
You grab their shoulder pads on the inside like a steering wheel on a big old Peterbilt without power steering, and you can push them around a long ways. There's the kickoff. No stumble this time. Going to be a bouncer right up the middle to number 80, good speed, but he didn't get a chance to really put no speed on the ground that time. Looked like number 66, Elijah Ballard. Elijah Ballard was all up in his grill as soon as he tried to take a step.
Yeah, with that nice little, you know, you normally want to call it a squib kick, but, you know, that was a grounder, you know, as you know, line grounder there going through, bouncing. It sure gave the Elks plenty of time to get downfield, and number 80 picked up the ball, was able to get a 5-yard return, but, you know, here we are, you know, still looking at a good defensive effort coming forward for the Elks now.
So here in the first quarter, Round Valley Elks on top of Joy Christian, 13-6. Matt Mitchell, the quarterback for the Eagles. There's a snap, shotgun position. Everybody goes back to cover. He's going to break free. Past one. Going to get brought down there by number 24. Yeah, Braden Eisenberg's been all over the field. Good defensive player.
Absolutely. You know, it's one of those plays there that they sent a blitz from the outside linebacker on the right side. He come blitzing in. And it was one of those, Matt Mitchell saw him, came through. The whole left side of the field was open for him, took off running for a 20-yard scramble.
So Mitchell, along with Tyler Graham, the running back, Mitchell's going to go from the shotgun. Tyler Graham's the lone back. Two receivers split out wide on the far side, looking to pass it again, looking to get it to Graham. They have that big back with the ball. He gets hit good. That ball's loose. Number 4 for the Elks started that defensive play. Sullivan Udall gets a piece of him. Oh, Eagles are going to recover. Sullivan Udall got a piece of him back over here, slowed him down enough for the defense to get a hold of him.
Yeah, absolutely. They just did a little flare out with the running back, the nice little drop pass into him there. He catches the ball and starts taking off. 8 yards downfield, he gets hit, fumbles the ball forward. Unfortunately for the Elks, the Eagles recovered for a first down.
Hey, but the Elks are looking good. I wish somebody would blow an elk bugle because it makes the hair on the back of my neck stand up. So they're looking every play. The Eagles look to the sideline, to the coaching staff for the play to get called in. Two receivers split out wide here to the near side. Lone back, shotgun position. 1st and 10. Here comes the pass, looking to pass. Oh, that was a great play. He jigged his defender right there big time. It was acting like he was going to go long, and he stopped, and the defender just kept running right past him.
Yeah, DeJuan Lawrence put on the gas and just took off flying down the field. And at the last second, he hit the brakes, you know, cut a quick out, and the ball was right there in his hands as he came out of his break like he's supposed to. Pick up of 7 yards on the play.
That was a beautiful play there by the receiver because the defender was having a hard time keeping up with that speed. And he put on the brakes, and the defender just kept going. He had to keep going in case he did. Man in motion, and there's a whistle. So with it 2nd down and 3, going to get a penalty.
Yeah, the Elks, again, looks like Elks lined up in the neutral zone, got another offsides penalty. Going to give 5 yards and give the Eagles another first down.
Yes, it is. It's going to bring up 1st and 10 on about the, looks like about the 27-yard line. So the Eagles are looking to put some more points on the board. Round Valley leads the game here, just under 4 minutes remaining in the first quarter, 13-6. Mitchell's going to get him to the line, shotgun position, the lone back, number 44, looking to pass again. Now 80, Godspeed. That's a flag.
Oh, yeah, you knew that.
That was big time. He was all over him, number 24. That is Braden. That's Braden again. He's been playing great. Eisenlord, is that how you say his last name? He's been playing great defense all game long, but he was all over. He had no choice because in order for him to catch the ball, not catch the ball, that's what he had to do.
Yeah, he got beat right off the bat, and, you know, fortunately for the Eagles at that point in time, there was a blitz from the inside linebacker came in, and number 44, Tyler Graham was able to step up and make that stop, giving the Eagles a chance to pass that ball. And Mitchell put the ball right where he was supposed to, right at the 2-yard line, and unfortunately the ball was right where it was going to be, and the only way that was going to be an incomplete pass is if you interfered with them. But
that's it.
You know,
sometimes you have to do that if you don't want them to score.
Yeah, the good thing is in high school, it's not a spot foul, so it's not the 1st and 10 there at the 2. It's only a 15-yard penalty.
So it's going to be 1st and 10 at the, right about the 10? No, about the, what is that?
14.
Is that the 14-yard line?
14-yard
I can't
line.
see that far away, so it's going to be 1st and 10. It's 14. Mitchell, the lone back, man in motion, going to fake the handoff. It's going to be a keeper, designed keeper, coming to the near side. Round Valley's on it, but it's a nice pickup by the Eagles.
Yeah, again, it's one of those that the middle of the line is just opening up, and here's this huge hole for the inside linebacker to shoot through, and as he's coming in, that's where they're starting to read and know that if they push him one way or the other, there's going to be a big gap up in the inside of the field, and that's exactly what happened. Back came, they handed fake handoff to the front back, went in through, made the block on the linebacker, and then he took off running up there on himself for a pickup of 7.
I was just hollering at these guys. They need a place to sit down. You guys can sit right here in front of us if you'd like. If you guys need a place to sit, yeah. That's an incomplete pass there.
Touchdown, Eagles.
Oh,
That's a
touchdown.
touchdown.
Oh, I thought
Yes.
that's beautiful. Well, that's a beautiful pass in. Jump in
Yeah,
there and help me.
Slot receiver on the far right side just did a little 3-yard out, and when he made the break, the ball was thrown by Mitchell right on target, and DeJuan Lawrence was able to go through and turn it upfield for touchdown for 4-yard reception.
Bring the score to 13-12. Elks on top. We're trying to adjust to all the crowd coming in here. We have a tarp up in case it rains, so we're trying to accommodate all the Round Valley Elk fans coming in here.
Yep.
So here comes the point after, and it's good. Oh, it curved right in there. Nice kick. So here with just under 3 minutes remaining in the first quarter, tied ball game, 13-13. We're going to go back to the studio for 30-second timeout. You're listening to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford.
Los Corrales has amazing daily specials and the best margaritas in town. Don't miss their Sunday brunch from 11 to 2. With 2 locations, it's easier for everyone to enjoy an amazing family dinner in the Los Corrales festive dining rooms or enjoy a nice drink at their bar. Both locations offer authentic Mexican food with plenty of options to choose from. Los Corrales is open 7 days a week. Los Corrales on White Mountain Boulevard in Pine Top next to O'Reilly's and on the Deuce of Clubs in Sholo. Or call them at 928-537-9978.
Back to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford. We're coming to you live on HD streaming on the website, kwkm.com. That's kwkm.com, live HD streaming. Score over here, just under 3 minutes remain in the first quarter. 13-13, tied ball game. What a game so far.
Absolutely. This is shown to be an offensive battle here, and as we'd said in the pregame, that the only way the Elks are going to have a chance to win is if they can keep it close, and they are. They're making sure they're going tit for tat on the scoring drives.
That's a nice kickoff. It's going to go deep. Looks like number 18 is going to take the ball. That's Marcus Adams. That's a great tackle, though, there by the Eagle defense.
Yeah, number 18 went through. Marcus Adams caught the ball, started running up to the center of the field and started running up, and then cut it out to the left outside on the field. And as he did, came through and got a big old hit and taken down after, looks like a 17-yard gain.
So we're going to see if Wolf can get something going here. Here at the end of the first quarter, keep Round Valley chugging right along here. They seem to be scoring pretty quick. I'm anxious to see what happens here on their third possession. Wolf's going to bring them up to the line here. Single back. 2 receivers split out wide to the near side. He's going to hand it off to Cortez. Cortez is going to get a little bit of positive yardage.
Yeah, the Eagles are sitting there ready for him at this point in time as they're eyeing in the backfield, seeing what's going on. He got the ball. Still a 2-yard pickup, but, still second long, so.
Oscar Cortez in that play, I think, is what they started the scoring drive off in the beginning of the game. About the same play there.
Yeah, same play. That time he was able to bust it home for 37 yards. This time he only got 2.
Big difference there. So Wolf's going to bring him to the line. He's having a little talk with his running back, Cortez. There's the snap. Going to fake the hand off to Cortez. He's going to give her the keeper. Oh, that's a face mask. Flag down. Yeah, you can't help but call that. Wolf still on his feet. After the face mask, after everything else, still keeps on driving. We're going to see what's going to happen here with the flag on the ground.
Yeah, Wolf looked like a pinball on that play there. He come running around, pulled the ball back from Cortez and started taking off. Penalty is going to be against the Eagles for a face mask, but they're lucky themselves because there was a big old hold on that play that, you know, could have brought the ball back. But at this point in time, it's a face mask against the Eagles, going to take 15 yards.
Okay, so we're going to see what happens there. It's going to be 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line.
Yeah, unfortunately, here in high school, that's spot foul, so penalties only added from where the spot of the foul was, and unfortunately it was back further away, so, you know, it was only ended up being like a 12-yard gain.
So here's Wolf, going to hand it off to Cortez. Cortez has a big hole up the middle, trying to break outside, and they're lucky that that defender from the backside caught him because he was fixing to break free.
Absolutely. Cortez hit up in the hole as quick as he could and just started juking, cutting, and spinning to try and get as many yards as he can. He picked up 7 on the play, but it was one of those things. The Eagles were lucky that one defender was able to keep his hands around that waist and not be shook off.
Juking, cutting, and spinning. That right there is a quote from the neck. Juking, cutting, and spinning. Uta, gleben, gloppen, globen. So here comes a Round Valley 8. Elks coming to the line here. Wolf takes the snap, going to hand it to Cortez, going to the far side. He's going to cut back in, has a little bit of room, but he's not going to make it back up to the line of scrimmage. Going to be a loss of yards there.
Yeah, the outside defensive end figured he was going to stay home that play and play the fundamentals and make sure he had outside contain, and made Cortez cut up inside with him and able to slow him down enough that the other defenders for the Eagles were able to come up on the play, and his loss of about a half yard, but you know, still it's a loss.
It's a loss. That's negative yardage. If you're not making them, then you might as well be losing them. So Wolf's gonna bring him to the line, lone back. Two receivers split out wide to the far side. There's the snap. He's going to hand it off. No, he fakes the handoff. He's going to try that rollout keeper again. Coming to the near side. Breaks one tackle, stays in bounds, gets hit. Boy, he get hit right that brought the scream from the crowd there. They thought they hit him out of bounds, but he was still fighting for yards. He was still in bounds. They didn't get a good spot. I thought he made a few more yards, but it's going to be 1st and 10, Round Valley.
Yeah, the Eagles are really starting to watch and see where the ball's going. They're expecting the ball to go to Oscar Cortez, and luckily the Elks are figuring that part out, so they fake the handoff to him, and Wolf ends up coming running around the outside, pick up a 15 yards on that play, but that was real close. That could have been personal foul.
It could have been. So here we are, 3 seconds left remaining here in the first quarter. There's a snap. You can hand it off to Cortez this time. Big hole. Oh, no, he didn't. I got lost in translation there, didn't I? I would have given it to the guy I was following. He made a lot more yards.
You know, that was a great fake. You know, that they faked the handoff, and to number 24 was Braden Eisenlord. Fake handoff to him, and he sold that perfect as he made it look like he had that in the breadbasket. He bent down and just started taking off, and Wolf was able to run around the outside, pick up 6 yards.
That's the first time I've really ever fallen for a fake like that. I want all my listeners to know that that's the first time. That's the end of the first quarter. Score tied here, 13-13. We're going to take a 30-second timeout. We'll be back. You're listening to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford.
We know cars and trucks at Williams Brothers Auto Service. Our certified mechanics employ today's latest automotive technology and are equipped to handle all major and minor auto repair services on foreign and domestic vehicles. Locations in Sholo and Snowflake. Black Diamond Auto Glass provides the finest full-service mobile and in-shop glass repair services, from free chip repair to windshield replacement, tinting, and more. We're here to pamper you and your car.
Black Diamond Auto Glass. Yeah.
5-7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford. And we're doing live streaming Round Valley, where the Round Valley Elks are hosting the Eagles. And what a game so far. If you like high school football, you need to log on, kwkm.com, or you need to get over here and watch this game, or just do not touch your dial, because this has been a heck of a game. We're just fixing to start the second quarter. Tie ball game, 13-13. Round Valley Elks are driving. It's second and about 5 from about the 31-yard line, 32-yard line. It's going to be second and about 5. So here comes Wolf to the line. Lone back, Cortez. He's going to hand it off to Cortez this time. Cortez comes to the other side. Cortez pinballed off the defenders there and broke around here to the far side. Almost broke free.
Yeah, hand it off to Cortez. He comes up, gets busted up behind the line of scrimmage, was able to bounce and hit another guy and bounce and hit another guy, and kept on going as he sat there and kept those legs a-pumping just like you're supposed to, and ended up picking up 3.5 yards, just shy of the first down. Going to look like a measure.
You know, Cortez isn't your biggest guy on the field either. They are going to have a measurement. Like I was saying, Cortez isn't the biggest guy on the field. The running back for the Eagles has a lot more size to him than Cortez, but Cortez is, he's a runner. He is a runner. Here comes the chain gang is coming out. We're going to see what's happening here. We want to remind you to tune in on the website, kwkm.com, for live HD streaming. We want to thank Sholo Ford, proud sponsors of our show here, the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week. And let's see, Dan the Man Grubner zooming in on the measurement to keep everybody honest. And they're going to say, first down, Elks. First down, Elks. Move those chains. So Cortez is going to bounce off. He's going to start running to the far side with nowhere to go. Bounces off and cuts his field of play completely back the other direction to the near side and picks up a first down. So it's going to be 1st and 10 Round Valley. Just under 12 minutes. We just started the second quarter here. First down, it's going to be from about the 27-yard line. Ball game tied 13-13. Wolf's going to get his team up to the line here. Lone back, Cortez. Two receivers split out to the near side. There's a snap. Going to hand it to Cortez. Cortez gets a hold to the far side and hits it quick. Getting pick up looks like about 6-7 yards. See where they stop at. 6 yards over there. Beautiful run by Cortez.
Yeah, Cortez is starting to be a workhorse here for the Elks. He's just taking the ball, and he's hitting the holes hard. He's hitting holes fast. He's making sure that he's keeping those legs pumping. And as you say, that's the way you gain yards. You get into those piles, and you just keep those legs a-churning, and that's going to keep you getting those yards.
So Wolf's going to come out here. He has Braden Brown in the backfield with him this round. They're going to give Cortez a break. There's a snap. Going to hand it off to Brown up the middle. Still pushing for yardage. They're pushing and pushing. I don't know if he got any positive yards out of it, but that was a good hard run by Brown.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they gained yards, but it's about another 4-yard gain on that. As you know, he kept pushing forward, and the Elks got behind him, started pushing him forward, the pile forward, and it looks like it was a 3.5-yard gain on that.
Yeah, that was a beautiful run. It's hard to tell. We're sitting at the far end of the field down here. It's hard to see positive yardage way down there. I know you can see it better on HD streaming because Dan the Man Grubner can zoom in. My eyes quit zooming years ago. So Wolf's going to bring him to the line here. Up under center. He's got two backs in the backfield. I formation, going to hand off to the second back through. There he goes, Brown. It's Brown. Braden Brown comes through the second. Oh, no, Laundry on the field. That's a heartbreaker.
Yeah, unfortunately for the Elks on that one there, in order to seal the play around the outside, somebody grabbed some jerseys there and able to break him free as he was able to go around the corner. So, unfortunately, it's going to come back, but that was a 17-yard touchdown run, going to be called back for a hold.
That's a heartbreaker. Braden Brown had a good run going there. I don't believe a hold was necessary. That is a heartbreaker. So it's going to all come back for a hold. That's sad. So it's going to bring up, oh no, look out, 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. They went from a touchdown to 3rd and 10. Wow, that's a heartbreaker, eh?
Yeah, you know, Braden Brown already had the first down. There was no need for the hold there. it was, unfortunately, it's going to be called back. That's just one of those bad mental mistakes that you hope in the future there that they learn from it.
So Wolf's going to line his team up there, coming from the shotgun position once again. Lone back is Brown, looking to pass the ball. Oh, getting cut off cross field. Braden Browns, that's going to be some negative yardage there. That number 44 is going to get taunting if he keeps that up. And that's the big running back, Tyler Graham, for the Eagles.
Yeah, they were, unfortunately, the Elks, tried to run a trick play on that where they looked like they were going to try and do a pass to the right side, and Braden Brown just kind of slipped off to the left side of the field, and Wolf turns around and throws it back to him. Unfortunately, the Eagles were waiting for him there, loss of 4 yards on that play.
We want to remind everybody, live HD streaming on the website, kwkm.com. That's kwkm.com, live HD streaming. Wolf has 3 receivers split out wide to the far side. Low back is Brown from the shotgun. There's the snap. Looking to pass the ball down in the dirt. Doesn't make it to his receiver. And that's going to turn the ball over on downs. So the Eagles are going to take over with 8:28 remaining here in the second quarter. We're going to go back to the studio for a 30-second timeout, and we'll be back. No, we aren't not. They're going to do this pretty quick, looks like. What do you think?
Absolutely. They're going to line up and keep moving forward. There's no time for a TV timeout here. We're going to keep moving.
Yeah, they decided to move that ball pretty quick. They're moving slow at first, but they're going to speed it up. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Joy Christian Eagles. Ball's going to be spotted right at about the 32-yard line. They'll be going from left to right on your radio dial. Roundbody, that's the first offensive possession that they've given up without putting points on the board.
Yeah, it is, and unfortunately here they need to make sure their defense can hold the Eagles to no points as well.
Yes, they better. So Mitchell from the shotgun looking to pass the ball. He has his man, number 81. We don't have an 81 on the roster here. Beautiful. Number 80, Godspeed, was fixing to lower the boom on a block, but he missed his guy. But that's good positive pickup. That's 1st and 10 for the Joy Christian Eagles, and it's going to move the ball to about the 46-yard line.
Yeah, Josh Keith came across the field from the right side slot receiver, pickup of about 19 yards on that play as he took across there.
So here comes Mitchell to the line, shotgun position. Lone back is Graham. Man in motion. There's a snap. It's a keeper up the middle. Nice tackle by number 14 down on the bottom of the pile there for Roundabout. That's a great positive play for the Eagles. Oscar Cortez was in on the tackle after. Beautiful tackle by Cortez.
Yeah, it looks like these two teams are playing the same game. They're expecting that they're going to hand the ball off to their star running backs and stuff, so they fake the handoffs, and the QB takes off running themselves.
Yep's going to bring up 2nd and 5 here. There's the snap. Nobody else is moving. Now we got laundry. This reminds me of Don Henley's song, Dirty Laundry.
That's one of those when they call the false start on the offense on the center.
Yeah.
So center snapped the ball. Nobody else moves. So, that's the only time that the center actually gets the penalty on him besides a hold. Is when he snaps the ball and nobody else is moving.
It's almost like that childhood game, red light, green light.
You kind of wonder, though, how does the center forget the snap count when he's the center?
I don't know. Hey, tomato. I'm not going to say nothing about anybody. I would forget it if I was out there. So they're going to move him back. He's going to bring up about 2nd and 9. 9 yards for the Eagles. Number 81 is out there talking to the official. He doesn't want no. That was our receiver last time that caught the ball. What was number 81's name over there on your
Josh Keith.
Josh Keith talking to the officials. They don't want no more problems here. 2nd and long here. 9 yards. There's the snap. Mitchell's going to pass the ball to Goodspeed. Beautiful tackle. Beautiful open field tackle by Clayton Merrill. Beautiful tackle on Goodspeed.
Absolutely. Clayton Merrill made a textbook play on that one. Number 80 came across the field there. Isaiah Goodspeed came across on that crossing pattern there that they ran previously with Josh Keith. Caught the ball, 11-yard gain, but, number 10 on that play, Clayton Merrill, did textbook tackling there. Followed the guy in, watched the hips, made sure where he was going to go, lowered his shoulder, kept his head up, and put his shoulder right where it needed to go to make the tackle.
If you're a coach, that's when your chest sticks out. Oh, it's going to be a man in motion. They're going to hand it off to him. Number 2 gets one block out there, picks up the rest on his own. Looks like that's going to be a first down. If they mark it right there, it'll be 1st and 10 Eagles.
Yeah, DeJuan Lawrence came in motion from the far receiver side, came across motion there, took the handoff, went around, sweep across to the left side, pick up a 10 yards on the play.
The Eagles are starting to do this hurry-up offense, looks like. We have 6 minutes and counting going down here in the second quarter. Mitchell's going to bring him up to the line here. Lone back. 2 receivers split out to the far side. There's the snap. Not even going to fake it. Looking to pass. Going to catch number 25 coming across the field there. Tried to horse collar it. Number 25 is, let's see.
Kadar Talley.
Kadar Talley. Nice run after the catch by Talley.
Yeah, that ball was thrown behind Kadar as he come across the field. Switched hands there as he turned around, turned upfield, and started going. And we got lucky that Clayton Merrill wasn't called for a horse collar on that one.
Yes, we are. He grabbed the back of the. He let go quick, but he did make the grab. So Round Valley's going to make some substitutions here. Mitchell's going to get his team to the line. We got 2 receivers split out to the far side. Lone back coming from the shotgun position. There's a snap. Looking to pass. Got Goodspeed coming across the middle. Goodspeed's going to break a cut. 3 tackles, 4 tackles. Good block out in front of him. Nice run after the catch by Goodspeed. He's going to get it down to about the 3-yard line.
Yeah, Goodspeed came across, it looked like it was a center screen there to the receiver coming across. He caught the ball in traffic, was able to get out of traffic, and just started cutting and juking and started to read the blocks downfield. Perfect vision there and able to thread the needles as he got all the way down to the 3-yard line. Pick up a 17 on that play.
I bet this won't be the first time he's heard it, but Goodspeed has good speed. He is fast. There's the snap, man in motion. Number 2 going to get it off to him, trying to outrun the defense, and he does. Touchdown, Eagles. Braden, no, number 2 is going to be up here. DeJuan Lawrence. Great play, comes in motion. They get it to him, and he outruns the defense. Everybody was chasing him down, but touchdown. Eagles score now 19-13. They're coming on for the point after. Beautiful run.
Yeah, again, he comes in motion from the far right receiver, comes in motion, grabs the ball, and starts going around to the far left, and he goes from cone to cone for a touchdown, and he just put the speed on to be able to get in there.
They designed that play that if you can get over to the outside to the sidelines and then cut up, it works every time, and they use his speed to their advantage. So here comes the snap. Here's the kick, and he's going to drive this one home. Kick is up, and it's good. So the score now is 20-13. Joy Christian Eagles on top of the Round Valley Elks. We're going to take a 30-second timeout. You're listening to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford.
Get a delicious start to your day at Persnickety's. From hearty breakfast burritos to ham and eggs to biscuits and gravy to brown sugar French toast, Persnickety's is sure to satisfy. Lunchtime offers a variety of salads, sandwiches, and daily specials. You won't be able to resist their mouth-watering sweets, including their giant specialty cupcakes. If you can't leave the office, Persnickety's offers free delivery to local businesses from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Call 928-251-1965. Persnickety's on the east end of the Deuce in Sholo.
Welcome back to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford. Live HD streaming on our website. That's kwkm.com. kwkm.com. Live HD streaming of this game and every game we cover from now until they hand out the gold trophy at the end of the year. Boy, what a barn burner we got going on down here. We're in Springerville. 5:25 remaining before half. And it's the Joy Christian Eagles on top of the Round Valley Elks, 20-13. Here comes the kickoff after that scoring drive just a moment ago. There's the kick, going to kick it to the far side. It's going to be taken there at about the 21-yard line, cutting back up the middle. Hey, good little run back. He's going to get it back up, gain about 9 yards on the run. Going to bring it out to about the 30-yard line. We're going to be 1st and 10 Round Valley. But that's a good little return.
Yeah, nice little pooch kick there. Catches the ball. He comes up. It's a 10-yard return for him on that one. And they're getting some decent returns, and they're getting some good starting yards there. So it's not like they're starting in bad position and stuff. It's just a matter of now can they go through and score the touchdown themselves. So,
yeah, Grand Valley has been blessed with good position on the field every time, but the Eagles have too. Round Valley, their last offensive possession was the first time they went down without scoring. So we'll see what happens here. There's a handoff coming to the near side. Brown, he cuts back in, still going. Nice run. I see some laundry on the field, though. So we'll see where that goes.
Looks like we're going to get a hold on that play. We're going to find out here, but it looked like the offensive lineman went downfield block and grabbed a hold of somebody to make sure the hole was still open. But let's see what the officials are going to call here as they're discussing midfield here.
They're out there whispering to each other. Looks like they don't want no one else to know. Brown, you really don't need to hold for. Once he gets past the line of scrimmage, he's going to make his yardage. He's that fast.
Yeah, and it's not so much of his speed. He just keeps them legs churning. I mean, he's not a big guy. So, Braden Brown's only 5'7", 170, so he's just a little guy. But he just goes through. Oh, 2 offsetting penalties.
They called face mask on the defense. What did they call on the offense?
Unsportsmanlike conduct.
So it's going to bring it back. We got offsetting unsportsmanlike conduct penalties. I guess they called a face mask on the defense. Unsportsmanlike conduct on the offense. So let's just erase that one from our minds, and we'll just start again. 1st and 10, Round Valley. Coming from the 30-yard line. We're going to see here Wolf in the huddle with his team. He's going to get them to the line here. Going to split out 2 receivers wide to the near side. Round Valley's going from right to left on your radio dial. Lone back. There's a snap. Cortez is a man in the backfield this time. Keeps him legs moving. Nice run by Cortez. He's going to pick up about 5 yards. Bring up 2nd and 5.
Yeah, Cortez hit the hole, and number 53 came through and stood him up. Joey Morin came in and stood him up. And you thought that the play was dead at that point in time, but Cortez was able to keep the legs pumping and moving, pick up another 3 yards.
The flag is starting to blow in the end zone. Blowing north. We're getting a little southerly wind here. It's cooling off a little bit. Wolf's going to bring him to the line. 2 receivers split out to the far side. Lone back. Man in motion. He's going to fake the handoff to Cortez. Hits the receiver over there on the far side. Number 12, and that's going to be a 1st down, Round Valley.
Yeah, Bryson Brown was wide open. There was nobody near him. They faked the handoff to the running back up the middle. Wolf goes through, pulls the ball back, just kind of goes out, drifts off to his right side, sees him wide open, throws the ball, gets him to his hands. He's able to turn around and run for another 5 yards. So it was a decent play on that one, give him another 1st down.
That was a beautiful play, beautiful play. It's going to move the ball out to about the 42-yard line here for Round Valley. So Round Valley's driving here. 3:45 left remaining before half. There's a snap. He's going to hand it off to Cortez. Got a flag down on the far side of the field. It's going to be right back about the line of scrimmage, but we're going to have to see what that flag does here.
Yeah, fundamentals seem to be going out a little bit. A chop block. So what happens is on a chop block, what they do is for most of the time, you are able as an offensive lineman to block below the knees at any point in time against a defensive lineman, as long as you're on the line of scrimmage. However, if the defensive lineman is already engaged and you go down below the knees, that's a chop block. It's illegal, and you're going to draw that penalty all the time, regardless of whether they're in the box.
And that's a big penalty, isn't it?
It's probably only going to be about 10 yards on that. So I know they're going to move him back. Let's see how far they're going to move him back.
Yeah, I thought that was a 15-yard penalty. I believe it is a 15-yard penalty.
It is going to be a 15-yard on that one.
Almost like a personal foul. Whoa, hold on a minute. Oh, where are they going?
It's a 15-yard penalty.
Is that 15 yards? That looked like about 30 yards to me.
No, that's 15 because they were on the 1st down and 10.
Okay, you're right.
So they're going to move him back 15 yards.
Okay.
That's right.
So that's going to bring up 1st down and 25. 1st down and 25 for the Elks. 3:22 remaining here before half. Joy Christian on top of Round Valley, 20-13. Wolf from the shotgun, lone back. He's going to hand it off to that lone back. Looks like Brown. I believe Brown was the back that time. There we go. We have some
number
good sportsmanship.
4.
That's somebody new.
Number 4, Sullivan Udall picked up the ball and rumbled forward for about a 2-yard gain.
That's good. Some good sportsmanship by number 44, the running back for the Eagles, Tyler Graham. Helps the running back there for the Elks, picks him up and gets him back in the huddle there. So I love to see good sportsmanship. This is good, untainted high school football. It should be at this level, and I love it. I love kids sports. So Wolf's going to come to the line, got 3 receivers split out wide to the far side. Going from right to left, there's a snap, looking to pass the ball. And that big man right there, big number 81, which is
Josh Keith.
Josh Keith jumps up and puts a smack down, shut the front door on that pass.
Yeah, it was big old number 40 was coming in, and number 81 was coming in. Both of them unblocked as he rolled out there and basically got the ball up in the air and batted back at him. Luckily, the ball went down instead of up, because if that ball went up, the Eagles had 2 men back there to try to go after it.
Yes, they did. Lucky there. So Wolf's going to bring him to the line here. 3 receivers split out wide to the far side again. Nobody in the backfield but Wolf going from the shotgun position. Man in motion. Going to fake the handoff to number 4. Going to take it himself. Little rumbling, tumbling, bumbling. Going to make it right up close to the original line of scrimmage. That's a good positive pickup.
Yeah, Kyron Wolf, the motion number 4 across the field. Sullivan Udall came from the far left receiver position, motion across. Snap of the ball, quick fake handoff to him. Wolf quickly jumps upfield and goes through, and just as he's about to be tackled, a 7-yard gain, he does a quick little spin and gets another 7 yards. Unfortunately, it's 4th down.
So it's going to bring up 4th down here. The punting crew comes on the field for the Elks. Number 24 is trying to hurry on the field. Looks like Cortez is going to be your punter here. Here comes the snap. Here in a minute, there's a snap. Here comes a punt from Cortez. Beautiful punt. Nice punt. No, it's going to bounce back this way. So it was a good-looking punt there for a minute. It was a good, positive punt. Not a bad punt.
It was a beautiful punt. The problem is with all the rain and everything we had, when that ball hit the ground, you heard the thud of it as it kind of almost stuck in the ground, and then decided it was going to kind of roll back this way for about 2 yards. But, still, good punt there. Pins them back still at their own 30-yard line. The Eagles are going to start. So it was 40-yard punt at least, no return.
That was a beautiful punt, but it did. You could hear it thud. We're way up on top of the bleachers here, and you could hear the thud. So Round Valley, after starting off so quick and so good, when they were going left to right, they were on fire. It seems like since they switched field direction, they've been struggling. So now down 20-13, the Eagles coming back on the field with 1:26 left in the half. Here comes the snap. Mitchell's looking to pass the ball. Incomplete pass over his head. Yeah.
Mitchell has an arm on him. Holy cow. He threw that from the right hash all the way out of bounds, and that was on a rope. So, that was 40, looked like about a 43-yard pass on a rope.
Yep. And I think we're looking to see a lot more with 1:20 left till half. I believe we might just see just what Mitchell has as far as the old arm goes. He's looking to the coaching staff on the far side for a play here. They're looking to get some more points on the board. I think they've kind of been shocked by what Round Valley's done to him here. So Mitchell going from the shotgun, lone back. 2 receivers split out on both sides. There's a snap. Crossing route, looking for the long pass. Has the... Oh, my goodness, look at the receiver over there. Oh, nice juke by number 25, still on his feet. Rumbling, tumbling, bumbling. Cuts back in, cuts back out. Going to bring him down at about the 30-yard line. Did you see the receiver wide open on the other side?
Yeah, receiver was wide open. So
sweet mama.
Unfortunately, unfortunately for the Eagles, they didn't see him, but he still saw number 25 come across for a 27-yard gain as he was going, and had he read the block that his receiver had for him, he would have been gone.
Man, if you were watching Goodspeed on live HD streaming, you seen him out there jumping up and down. There's a snap to Mitchell, looking to pass again. No flag. Now he's looking to fake the pass. He's going to run with it. Nice tackle there. Open field tackle, but it's going to be first down. Under a minute remaining here before half. It's going to be 1st and 10. Eagles at about the 22-yard line. So the Eagles they're driving. They're looking for some more points to put on the board here before half, leading the ball game 20-13. Hurry up offense. They're going to hand it off to the big fella, number 44. Tyler Graham, the big fella, comes through the hole too, didn't he?
I'm sorry for laughing on that one there. Was that number 44? Yeah, number 44, Tyler Graham got the ball, and he just busted up the middle. And, boy, that middle referee there playing in the linebacker spot couldn't get out of the way quick enough, and he almost got run over by number 44. That's why I was laughing as you see that happening. So, but that was a pickup of 7 yards on the play as he just buffaloed through, and had that referee not been in the way, he probably would have been gone.
He was rumbling, tumbling, bumbling with the speed of a freight train. He is one big old kid. 34 seconds remaining here before half. We're going to take a 30-second timeout, and we'll be right back with the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week presented by Sholo Ford.
Is there anything better than all-you-can-eat pizza and wings at an amazing price? R&R Pizza Express has a lunch buffet Monday through Saturday from 11 to 2 for only $7.99. Enjoy their dinner buffet Tuesdays and Thursdays from 5 to 8 for just $8.99. R&R Pizza Express offers more than just delicious pizza and wings. They also have pasta and subs. R&R Pizza Express is open Monday through Saturday from 11 to 9. Head over today to satisfy your taste buds or call them and see if they deliver to your area. 928-358-1762.
Thank you.
Welcome back to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week. We're coming to you from Round Valley Field here, right outside the dome. Joy Christian Eagles are threatening to score again. The score is 20-13. Joy Christian on top of the Elks. Mitchell has them up to the line. 3 receivers split out to the far side. He's going to pass it off to number 2. Number 2, rumbling, tumbling, bumbling, end zone, touchdown. That's Juwan Lawrence. He's going to get it in. They're going to pass it from the near side to the far side. Mitchell got a great arm to a little screen pass out there, and it worked.
Yeah, that little wide receiver screen that you see the Cardinals do all the time, starting to show here in high school football as well, and it's exactly what they did. Throw the ball out there. Juwan Lawrence catches the ball, the 9-yard line, and sprints forward. 2 receivers blocking for him in front of him, and he's able to run and get into the end zone.
So that brings the score 26-13. We was going to have the point after. We got something going on up there on the line. And he's going to come 72 off the field. They're going to have to get somebody else in there. Number 56 says, hey, I'll go. Are you sure you want me to go? The coach said, sure, I'll go. And he said, okay, well, I'll go then. So number 56 is going to come in out there. I believe this guy that come off, number 72, is injured a little bit, got a stinger. So here comes the point after from number 18, Austin Booker. Booker puts it through. It's good. The score now is 27-13.
Yep.
The Joy Christian Eagles on top of the Round Valley Elks. We're going to go back for a 30-second timeout. We'll be right back to Round Valley. You're listening to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford.
Get a delicious start to your day at Persnickity's. From hearty breakfast burritos to ham and eggs to biscuits and gravy to brown sugar French toast, Persnickity's is sure to satisfy. Lunchtime offers a variety of salads, sandwiches, and daily specials. You won't be able to resist their mouth-watering sweets, including their giant specialty cupcakes. If you can't leave the office, Persnickity's offers free delivery to local businesses from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Call 928-251-1965. Persnickity's on the east end of the Deuce in Sholo.
Welcome back to Round Valley to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford. Live HD streaming on our website, kwkm.com. That's kwkm.com for live HD streaming. This has been a great game so far. Excuse me. Joy Christian Eagles have found themselves on top of Round Valley. Round Valley started out strong, too. Joy Christian on top of them now, 27-13, 28 seconds before half. Here comes the kickoff. There's the kickoff. They're looking for a little pooch kick going to the far side. And, oh, that almost worked out perfect. That was a beautiful kick.
Well, in all actuality, it actually did work perfect. It worked exactly like it was supposed to. It's a little pooch kick that you hope that the receiving team isn't paying attention to, and that's exactly what happened. The receiver guy came up and decided he'd let the ball bounce, But as he's trying to let the ball bounce, the Eagles are right on top of it. Gets the ball, he has to make the play on the defensive end. The ball fumbles around, and still at the end of the bottom of the pile ends up the Eagles with the ball.
Eagles ball. So I have to ask you a question. Does the receiving team have to catch the ball in order for them not to get the ball back? Is that an onside kick?
It's any ball is live when it's kicked, and the receiving team has to recover or down the ball. If not, the kicking team can recover.
There you go. That's what I wanted you to explain to all of our listeners, and that's why the Eagles have the ball. And there's a pass to number 2, and guess what? That was a beautiful pass to Lawrence. A beautiful pass to Lawrence. 20 seconds remaining here before half, and the Eagles have put some more points on the board, 33-13, and here comes the point after. That was as nice a pass as you'll ever hope to see.
Absolutely. That was a 35-yard pass, right on line, right on target, picked up by number 2, DeJuan Lawrence, and that play would not have happened if number 44, Tyler Graham, wouldn't have picked up the blitzer from the outside. Outside defensive end came around the corner, and number 44 pounded him. And if you're able to see that on our live HD streaming, you'd see that play not happen if it wasn't for that block.
There's a point after, and it's through the uprights. It's good. 20 seconds remaining here. We just said this a minute ago, but now it's 34-13. We're going to take a 30-second timeout, and we'll be right back to Round Valley to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford.
Black Diamond Auto Glass provides the finest full-service mobile and in-shop glass repair services, from free chip repair to windshield replacement, tinting, and more. We're here to pamper you and your car.
Black Diamond Auto Glass. Yeah.
We know cars and trucks at Williams Brothers Auto Service. Our certified mechanics employ today's latest automotive technology and are equipped to handle all major and minor auto repair services on foreign and domestic vehicles. Locations in Show Low and Snowflake.
Welcome back to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford. We're coming to you from Brown Valley, where you talk about, one of the terminology in sports is if you can get them back on their heels, you got the game won. And Joy Christian has the Elks back on their heels right now.
Yeah, they, went through, did the little onside pooch kick, got the ball, and one play 35 yards later for a touchdown.
Here comes a little pooch kick again. I thought I heard a whistle blow.
He did. The kicking team was offsides on that one. They usually what happens is the kicker gets ready to start going. They let him start running. And the unfortunate part is number 18 is only about 2.5 yards off the line when he goes to kick that ball. So if those guys start running forward too fast, they're going to go across that line before the kicker kicks the ball, and therefore the offsides.
So we still only have 20 seconds remaining here before half. We want to remind everybody to log on, kwkm.com, live HD streaming. That's kwkm.com, live HD streaming of every high school football game we're going to do from now till they hand out the Golden Trophy, kwkm.com. Round Valley started out on fire here to begin this game, and we've had a turn of events. The score is now 34-13. Here comes the kickoff to the Elks. They're going to do a little pooch over to the far side, not like they did before. He's going to catch it right on the out-of-bounds marker over there. Number 12 does, so it's going to be 1st and 10 Round Valley. 19 seconds remaining from about the 34-yard line. So we're going to see if Round Valley can at least make some positive yards here before they have to have something good going into the locker room.
Yeah, it's a tale of two quarters here in this first half there. In the first quarter, Round Valley's able to move the ball and do as they wish, and towards the end they kind of sputter out a little bit, and here in the second quarter they've just done absolutely nothing and gone backwards. So, they got to go forward, they got to get some points on the board here, or at least go down and move the ball to have some positive momentum going into half.
There we go. There's the snap to Wolf. Wolf's can now run the defender there, looking to pass the ball, going for the deep ball. Oh, he's got it. They went for the pickoff, so he's going to be down right there. Timeout. They're going to call a timeout. You almost got a late hit on that guy right there.
Yeah, I think they're actually going to call that. So Braden Eisenlohr goes through, finds the little opening there in the zone defense that's being done, and makes sure that he easily is able to get the ball. And Wolf kind of just lofted the ball through there. So number 5 on that play, Dante Gilbert for the Eagles, comes flying in at the last minute to be a pickoff. Eisenlohr somehow was able to pull the ball into his body before
Yeah, but
Gilbert could get his hands on it.
we're going to have a penalty on the
keep going.
We're going to have a penalty on the coaching staff. They run out to call timeout, and the flag was thrown. The line judge threw it on the coaching staff for running out on the field to call the timeout.
Wow.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
I figured that play would have already been dead at that point in time.
I thought they might call the dive in on the player over there for a late hit, but no, they're calling it in on coaching staff. So 9 seconds remaining here before half, before your Black Diamond Auto Glass halftime report. The Eagles on top of the Elks, 34-13. I Spy, if you ever were a kid and you played that game, you know, I Spy something. It's really a game I hate, but I'm going to tell you this. I Spy, a member of the coaching staff of the Sholo Cougars, one section over, and that would be Coach Clough. Coach Clough come in with a fake nose and mustache on and a big crazy-looking hat. So Coach Clough over here is enjoying some nice football up here on the mountain. You can't blame him for that. They already played Round Valley. So there's a snap. It's going to roll out to the far side, trying to outrun number 81. There's a pass. 3, 2. He's going to stop the clock with 2 seconds. He rolled out. They're just getting desperate, just trying to put something positive on before walking into the locker room.
You know, it's those fundamentals and stuff, and Wolf really needs to be watching how his blockers are blocking. His blockers blocked the linebacker to the outside, and instead of, stopping right there, sitting in the pocket that he had at that point in time held for him, he decided to continue rolling out to the outside. Unfortunately, that puts him right into the linebacker's arms, and he's got to worry about getting tackled instead of passing the ball.
So Wolf is going to bring back to the line of scrimmage. Lone back is Cortez. Two receivers split out to both sides, looking to pass the ball. Going to dump it off to Cortez for just some positive yardage. Hey, breaks a tackle. They get him down. The score right now is 34-13. We're going to take a break, a 2-minute break, and we'll be back with the Black Diamond Auto Glass halftime show. You've been listening to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford, live HD streaming on KWKM.com. That's KWKM.com.
Black Diamond Auto Glass provides the finest full-service mobile and in-shop glass repair services, from free chip repair to windshield replacement, tinting, and more. We're here to pamper you and your car.
Black Diamond Auto Glass. Yeah.
Fast enough?
Pick it up, buddy.
Common sense here. What's all this?
This is our DSLerator. Our internet from the phone company is just too slow. We try to stream movies, but all we get is this.
And kids just have all this natural energy anyway.
Or you could get Cable One high-speed internet. It's 10 times faster than DSL.
So Super Steve means
Super streaming.
I'm okay.
Good hustle there, sport.
Cable One, it's just common sense.
We know cars and trucks at Williams Brothers Auto Service. Our certified mechanics employ today's latest automotive technology and are equipped to handle all major and minor auto repair services on foreign and domestic vehicles. Locations in Sholo and Snowflake.
Los Corrales has amazing daily specials and the best margaritas in town. Don't miss their Sunday brunch from 11 to 2. With 2 locations, it's easier for everyone to enjoy an amazing family dinner in the Los Corrales festive dining rooms or enjoy a nice drink at their bar. Both locations offer authentic Mexican food with plenty of options to choose from. Los Corrales is open 7 days a week. Los Corrales on White Mountain Boulevard in Pine Top next to O'Reilly's and on the Deuce of Clubs in Sholo. Or call them at 928-53...
Welcome to the Black Diamond Auto Glass halftime show. We're in Round Valley, where the Round Valley Elks are hosting the Joy Christian Eagles. We have an update for you. If I can get this thing to come back on. Let's see, here it comes. The score is Blue Ridge 20, Walden Grove 0. Blue Ridge Yellow Jackets traveled to Walden Grove this evening, and Coach Bob London and Bill London and Coach Girardi and all of them have to be happy. We have the halftime girls going on here. We're trying to get our stats in order. This has been quite the game. Round Valley come out Wolf brought Round Valley out here, and Cortez, hand off to Cortez, coming to the near side, set the pace for this game. I thought Round Valley was going to walk through this team, but Valley Christian come back. Round Valley, until the third offensive possession, was the first time they turned the ball over on down. So it's been quite a game. Round Valley is really putting on a show here. We have we're going to be joined here in just a second by Coach Clough. Coach Clough of the Cougars is stepping up here. Hey, Coach Clough, have you heard the score of the Blue Ridge game? Blue Ridge on top, 20-0 now. What do you think about that? That's a good deal, huh? Yeah, Coach Clough over here. I don't know who he's scouting or if he's just enjoying the weather and watching football. Coach Clough is a lifelong resident of the mountain of Show Low. He loves to teach. He loves to coach. He loves kids. It's always good to see Coach Clough around. Coach Clough, it's always good to see you. Right on? So we're going to get ready here. While they're doing this little halftime show, we're going to go back and we're going to take a 2-minute timeout, and we're going to be back to the Black Diamond Auto Glass halftime show.
Black Diamond Auto Glass provides the finest full-service mobile and in-shop glass repair services, from free chip repair to windshield replacement, tinting, and more. We're here to pamper you and your car.
Black Diamond Auto Glass. Yeah.
Get a delicious start to your day at Persnickity's. From hearty breakfast burritos to ham and eggs to biscuits and gravy to brown sugar French toast, Persnickity's is sure to satisfy. Lunchtime offers a variety of salads, sandwiches, and daily specials. You won't be able to resist their mouth-watering sweets, including their giant specialty cupcakes. If you can't leave the office, Persnickity's offers free delivery to local businesses from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Call 928-251-1965. Persnickity's on the east end of the Deuce in Show Low.
Repair services on foreign and domestic vehicles. Locations in Show Low and Snowflake.
Is there anything better than all-you-can-eat pizza and wings at an amazing price? R&R Pizza Express has a lunch buffet Monday through Saturday from 11 to 2 for only $7.99. Enjoy their dinner buffet Tuesdays and Thursdays from 5 to 8 for just $8.99. R&R Pizza Express offers more than just delicious pizza and wings. They also have pasta and subs. R&R Pizza Express is open Monday through Saturday from 11 to 9. Head over today to satisfy your taste buds or call them and see if they deliver to your area. 928-358-1762.
Triple threat high school sports coverage. Radio, TV, internet. Only at Power 95.7.
Black Diamond Auto Glass provides the finest full-service mobile and in-shop glass repair services, from free chip repair to windshield replacement, tinting, and more. We're here to pamper you and your car.
Black Diamond Auto Glass. Yeah.
Welcome back to the Black Diamond Auto Glass halftime show. We're coming to you live from Round Valley, from right outside the dome. I know everybody's used to hearing, we're coming to you live from in the dome in Round Valley. No dome action here. But boy, we've had quite the ball game here. Round Valley started out strong, and Joy Christian come on a little bit stronger there before half. To get some quick points there right before half, 34-13.
Oh, yeah, absolutely there. So they went through and did the little pooch kick there, 33 seconds left in the half. Unfortunately, the Elks were not paying attention to it, allowed the ball to bounce, and Eagles were quickly able to jump up forward, grab the ball, knock loose, ball fell around, bopping around for a little bit. Finally, everybody fell in a pile, and the Eagles came up on it with 33 seconds left. 13 seconds later, one play later, 35-yard touchdown pass into the end zone, touchdown. So stats for the first quarter here, we had 25 yards passing and 158 yards rushing for Round Valley. For Joy Christian, we have 59 yards passing and 90 yards rushing, all in the first quarter. Second quarter, though, a different tale here for the Round Valley Elks. 7 yards passing, 33 yards rushing at that point in time. Only 40 yards the Elks were able to put onto the board there. So total for the half for Round Valley, 32 yards passing in 6 attempts, 191 yards rushing in 16 attempts. Most of those came on 2 plays with a 67-yard touchdown run by Kyron Wolf and a 37-yard scatter by Oscar Cortez. So for the first quarter there, that's pretty much where most of their yards came from, just 2 plays, 2 players. For Joy Christian there in the second quarter, they had 105 yards passing and 61 yards rushing. A very balanced attack by Joy Christian when you put it into the first half numbers. 164 yards passing on 12 attempts and 151 yards rushing with 9 attempts. So far they have put up a total of 315 yards all in the first half. And we got a whole nother half going. So as I'm going through and I'm reading the stats, and if you've been listening to the game on broadcast or watching it on the live HD stream on kwkm.com, you'll notice that it's been 2 different games here. You got the first quarter where the Elks came out and they struck quickly as they marched down, open up, 37-yard run, a couple passes in there, nice little run, touchdown, first blood. Unfortunately, the Eagles get the ball, march down the field, and score themselves. Next thing you know, Elks get the ball, they're marching down the field, and they score another touchdown, and it's 13-6. Eagles get the ball, and they end up sputtering, and the Elks get the ball, got an opportunity to go up big. Unfortunately, they weren't able to move the ball too far. Eagles took over the ball at their own 40 and quickly marched down in, scored it, made it 13-13. And as we end up on the first quarter, 13-13 tie, we move into the second half, and that's kind of where the wheels fell off the bus for the Round Valley Elks, as they're going through trying to make things happen, and unfortunately, they just weren't happening. So they were forcing things that they shouldn't have, incomplete passes, penalties, a bunch of mental mistakes where they're holding, they're lining up in the offsides, just not following the fundamentals, and ended up where they're not able to score a single point in the second quarter. And the Eagles are around to go through to be able to score 21 points in the second quarter to take a 34-13 lead. Here in the first half of the game, we're going to take it back to the studio for a 1-minute timeout. You're listening to the Black Diamond Auto Glass halftime report here on Power 95.7 Hot FM.
Fast enough?
Pick it up, buddy!
Common sense here. What's all this?
This is our DSLerator. Our internet from the phone company is just too slow. We try to stream movies, but all we get is this.
And kids just have all this natural energy anyway.
Or you could get Cable One high-speed internet. It's 10 times faster than DSL.
So Super Steve means
Super streaming.
I'm okay.
Good hustle there, sport.
Cable One, it's just common sense.
Black Diamond Auto Glass provides the finest full-service mobile and in-shop glass repair services, from free chip repair to windshield replacement, tinting, and more. We're here to pamper you and your car.
Black Diamond Auto Glass. Yeah.
An Auto Glass halftime report here on Power 95.7. If you can, please make sure you log in to KWKM and watch our live HD streaming of the game. Those of you that have been here for a while listening to the game, you know the tale of 2 stories here, first quarter, second quarter, and first half. Those of you that haven't been paying attention, haven't watched or been listening to us, we're sitting here 5:18 left in half, where the Round Valley Elks are losing to the Joy Christian Eagles 34-13. First quarter was one of those where the Elks were just impressive. They did their game planning, they watched the films, they knew exactly how to attack the Eagles and make it count as they quickly moved down the field, scored their touchdown, made first blood, able to go through and hold on. At the end of the first quarter, we end up in a tie of 13-13. Then we move into the second quarter, and the wheels fall off the bus, and the next thing you know, the Eagles have made all the adjustments they need to, and they're making everything that they need to on the field, on the fly as they go through being able to stop Round Valley. The unfortunate part for Round Valley is they're making the mental mistakes. If they just catch the mental mistakes, they're going to get back into this game. So when we go to half, coaches go into the locker room and they start talking, what is it that they need to do? So Round Valley needs to figure out again how to get into the end zone, how to stop making those mental mistakes. When you're running the ball, you got to follow your blockers. If the blocker's blocking the guy to the outside, you need to make sure that you cut in the inside. And that's some of the things that has been going wrong here, where they've misread the blocks, they go the wrong way, and there's a defender right there in their face that creates the problem for them. And so with the Eagles, though, however, they're making all the adjustments they need to. They've minimized their mental mistakes they made in the first quarter, and they are moving the ball, and they're moving the ball quickly and efficiently. Their last score just before we go into half, it's 33 seconds left. They just scored. The Eagles kick off, do a little pooch kick on sides. It's recovered by the Eagles at the 35-yard line of Round Valley. One pass play, 13 seconds taken off the clock, a 35-yard touchdown strike from Mitchell to DeJuan Lawrence, and it's just the wheels falling off. So with Joy Christian, it's a pretty simple thing. Hey, just keep your head on your shoulders. Don't get too excited. Don't overthink the game, and don't think you won. You got to make sure you got to play this second half and keep going. As you go forward here with the Round Valley, though, it's one of those, hey, what do you need to do to stop making the mental mistakes? How do we prepare for these guys, and how do we make adjustments in the second quarter on the fly? And that's the hardest part, and the hardest thing to do is to make those adjustments on the field. So you hope that Coach Bell is able to go through in the locker room, talk to his guys, get them motivated, and get them set up and ready to go, so that when they come out here in the second quarter, or the second half, they're ready in the third quarter to do just like they did in the first quarter. And then they need to make sure that they do the same thing in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, the Round Valley started off strong. Without a doubt, they looked stupendous. They kind of died off there right before half, but they're back out on the field and they're stretching. We're going to go back to the studio for a 2-minute timeout. You've been listening to the Black Diamond Auto Glass halftime show.
You're clear.
Have him keep it crawler. He needs to keep going. We don't have a break here on the computer, so we're streaming zip.
When the kickoff. Oh, are you still filming? She went to the bathroom.
Yeah, we were supposed to wait until she got back before we went to a break.
Oh. I didn't know that. Why didn't you say that?
I tried to tell you, and you're like...
You started laughing.
No, I tried to catch you, and you just went on.
Got 1 minute.
We're still on break, right, Lucy?
Yeah, 1 minute.
Okay.
Oh, my Lord.
Oh, hold it. I think we might still be live back there, Lucy. So just...
Oh, yeah, we got the live streaming.
Yeah.
It's live.
Brittany's on the phone. She went to the bathroom.
Black Diamond Auto Glass provides the finest full-service mobile and in-shop glass repair services, from free chip repair to windshield replacement, tinting, and more. We're here to pamper you and your car.
Black Diamond Auto Glass. Yeah.
Fast enough?
Pick it up, buddy.
Common sense here. What's all this?
This is our DSLerator. Our internet from the phone company is just too slow. We try to stream movies, but all we get is this.
And kids just have all this natural energy anyway.
Or you could get Cable One high-speed internet. It's 10 times faster than DSL.
So Super Steve means
Super streaming.
I'm okay.
Good hustle there, sport.
Cable One, it's just common sense.
of do Coach Bell go into the locker room and make the adjustments that he needs, get the confidence back in his players so that they can come out and be the players that they were in the first quarter.
Boy, I just saw a flash from my past. There's a gentleman down here in front of us up against the rail watching the game that's wearing an Apache County Fair racehorse win jacket, one of the Carhartt jackets that they give away if you win a horse race over there. My dad trained horses for forever. We have a lot of those jackets at home. We won a lot of races over there.
We or he?
Hey, we did. We were all part of that, buddy. When you're spreading sawdust out there in the barns, you consider that jacket's yours. And 7-Day Wonder, I don't know if 7-Day Wonder's still alive. Long live 7-Day Wonder, the greatest horse in Apache County racing history, Navajo County history, Gila County history, all of them, Yavapai County. So 7-Day Wonder, boy, I hope you have a radio in your barn, wherever you are. So we're back here at the game. We have a minute left here before kickoff here, going into the second half of the ball game. Joy Christian on top of Round Valley. I've had the wind knocked out of me. Round Valley looked so good starting this game.
Oh, they did. You know, they come out, and we talked in our pregame about what they needed to do, keep it close, go through, be able to score, look confident and stuff. And what they do, they came out in the first quarter, and they looked like they were going to dominate. And not sure what happened second quarter.
And if you're wondering if Dr. Love is going to be eating pizza after this weekend's ball games are done, I doubt it. I picked the Elks on top of Joy Christian, and I picked Blue Ridge to fall to Walden Grove. So thus far, I picked them all just wrong.
Well, how'd you pick last week?
I didn't pick them last week.
You didn't pick last week?
I'm not a picker. You know, my mom always told me you can pick your nose and you can pick your friends,
but you don't
don't do that, and you don't try to pick the ball games either, because you'll look like a fool.
I think out of last week's games and picks that we did, I missed one game.
Really?
Out of all the ones we picked, yes.
You know, I'll be lucky if I win one game. So if they'll switch it around and let the person with the worst record win a pizza, I might be eating pizza from Papa John's next week. So we're fixing to get underway here. The officials talking to the kicker. Remember, we're streaming live on our website, kwkm.com. They're throwing out T-shirts. I hope nobody hits me in the head with a T-shirt. Or maybe I do. It might get a little bit colder. I might need a T-shirt.
Might wake you up, too.
Might. That's KWKM, King William, KingMary.com. Live HD streaming. Hey, those are some nice shirts. Gold letters. If you're an Elks fan, you want one of them shirts. Fixing to get underway. Number 14, Cortez, is back to kick for the Elks. Normally they do the drum roll. Oh, he kicks a line driver right up the middle. Good bounce to number 2. Number 2 picked up that bounce on the run. That's Lawrence. Lawrence was able to make some positive yards there because it hit him in stride.
Yeah, he just a little pinball kick down left field, left side hash, just bouncing around. Number 2, Juwan Lawrence comes through, picks it up in stride, able to come up for about a 17-yard return.
So the Eagles fixing to get underway here. Mitchell's going to bring him to the line. The lone back is going to be number 44, Graham. They're going to split out 2 receivers wide on each side. They're looking for the play to get called in from the coaching staff. They do that every time. If you could learn their plays, they'd call them into you, because they call them in every time. So he's going from the shotgun position, 1st and 10 for the Eagles. There's a snap, looking to pass the ball. Here comes the defense, and he's going to go down. Good defense. That's a good adjustment right there.
Absolutely. They made sure the receivers coming off the field were covered. They were covered tight, made sure that they weren't able to get free, and that's a covered sack on that one, a loss of 2 yards.
That was a beautiful play by the Elks defense. They were all up in the grill of Mitchell there. So Mitchell and everybody, good speed on the far side. He's a far outside receiver. They're all looking to the coaching staff to get the play called in. A lot of times you run out of time, you end up with a penalty there, but they get it called in time. There's a single back. There's a man in motion going to the far side. They're going to hand it off to him. That's going to be Lawrence. And good, guess what? They've made some good defensive adjustments there.
Absolutely. They send again DeJuan Lawrence comes in motion from the far right side, comes over, takes the handoff. Didn't get to see the number, but one of the Elks was laid out flat by the tight end from the Eagles, and freed Lawrence for a second there, but boy, number 40, if I can find 40 here, Dylan Workman, exactly that. He put him to work, and he laid a nice little blow on him and took him down for a loss of a half yard.
I don't know what generation that Workman is, but the Workmans have been over here in Springerville playing ball for probably 3 or 4 generations. It's good to hear that name. Long-time Springerville residents. They're going to dump it off to the running back. The back's going to pick up a few positive yards, but that's going to bring up 4th down. 4th down at what, about 5?
Yeah, it took them a while to set up. That was nothing more than a screen, and it took a while for that to get set up. They needed to make sure that the defensive linemen were past the running back, and just a quick dump screen to number 44. Tyler Graham was able to take the ball and rumble forward for about a gain of 8.
So right here we're going to see just how much confidence that the Eagles have in their offense, because they're going to go for it at 4th and 5. Single back, shotgun position. No, they might have just been trying to draw them off. Yep, they're going to call a timeout, so it's going to be timeout called by the Eagles here. We're going to go back to the studio and take a 30-second timeout. You're listening to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford.
Get a delicious start to your day at Persnickity's. From hearty breakfast burritos to ham and eggs to biscuits and gravy to brown sugar French toast, Persnickity's is sure to satisfy. Lunchtime offers a variety of salads, sandwiches, and daily specials. You won't be able to resist their mouth-watering sweets, including their giant specialty cupcakes. If you can't leave the office, Persnickity's offers free delivery to local businesses from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Call 928-251-1965. Persnickity's on the east end of the Deuce in Sholo.
Welcome back to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford, with live HD streaming on our website, kwkm.com. That's kwkm.com. We talked about Round Valley needing to make some adjustments at half. The defensive coordinator for the Elks made some adjustments because they held the Eagles here. It's going to bring up 4th down, and number 10, the punter, Renner, is going to come on the field for the Joy Christian Eagles to punt the ball. So Round Valley made some good adjustments. Almost got in. They might have got a fingertip on that. A short punt, and they're going to have to down it here at about the 34-yard line. So it's going to bring up 1st and 10 for the Elks on the 34-yard. That's some good adjustments there.
Absolutely. They came out and did exactly what they needed to do, make a stop against the Eagles, prevent them from getting any extra yardage after the touch of the ball, and they were able to make sure that the tackles were done immediately. And now after a 27-yard punt, here comes the Elks offense, and let's see what they can do now and see if they've made the offensive changes.
Absolutely. I just want to say absolutely because you always do. So here comes the Elks coming up to the line of scrimmage. It's going to be Wolf going from the shotgun and hand it off to number 4 to the far side. That's Udall over there to the far side. He's going to rumble, tumble, bumble. Going to pick up about 3 yards. Bring up 2nd down and 7.
Word of the day, absolutely.
Absolutely. So it's going to bring up 2nd and 7. They're going to make some substitutions here, the Elks are. You know, they made the adjustment on defense. Now we have to see if they made the adjustment on offense. And we get a chuckle from the neck. You ought to see his neck move when he chuckles. It's quite the sight. That would be a wall hanger. If you caught a fish that big, you'd have it mounted on the wall. So here they come up to the line, got a man in motion, going to hand it off to the back, and guess what? That defense is all over that.
Oh,
that's going to be the loss of about
8 yards.
Yeah, that was bad negative yardage there. We got a little scuffle over here on this side. Number 9, Riley Renner's catching a lot of flack from the blockers over here. They're trying to keep him off the ball, so we'll see how that works out.
They're just doing their job. That's what they're supposed to do.
That's it. It's going to bring up 3rd down at about 15 yards. They're pinned deep here, too. They're at the ball's going to be marked at about the 28-yard line. So Wolf's going to bring him to the line here. Single back, 2 receivers split off to the far side. Going to roll out to the far side, looking to pass. There's the pass. Going to hit him, too. Number 12. That's, let's see who number 12 is here. That's Bryson Brown. Bryson Brown is wide open as the under receiver there, the close receiver. I don't know what you call him, but that was a good pass, good play.
Yeah, they did. Kind of a little lost for words there for a minute there. Kyron Wolf actually made a beautiful pass on that. He had to put that in the right spot. He had to put it over the under guy and in front of the deep guy, and he only had 3 yards to put it in there, and he got that right inside there to Bryson Brown to be able to pick up of about 13 yards.
So Wolf's going to get under center this time. I formation to fake the handoff, looking to pass. Wide open again. Bryson Brown, and the defender is right there. As soon as the ball gets there, Bryson Brown hangs on, and you know what that is? First down, Elks. That's a beautiful play. That's kind of the adjustments we were talking about that they need to make on offense. They got to start getting some positive yards every play.
Yes, they absolutely do, and that's exactly what they're doing here. They've made the adjustments on defense, and it sure looks like they made the adjustments here on offense.
34-13, first and 10 from the 47-yard line. There's the handoff. Number 4, that is Sullivan Udall.
Yeah, unfortunately, it looks like
Flags
that's
on the
going to
play.
come back with a hanky on the play here. Probably going to get a hold on an offensive lineman and was able to spring him loose.
Yeah,
Let's see what we got. They're kind of making hand gestures.
It's going to be holding. Looks like holding against the Elks.
Yeah, that referee's making hard hand signals here to read. He's not putting the hands out there like he should to show exactly what it is. I think it's more he was trying to show the coach, yeah. So it was holding there. He was just making the hand signals close to himself to say, hey, coach, this is what it is. What do you want?
Yep.
He figures out, going to move him back, and so that's exactly what happened. Now they move him back 10 yards for that spot foul.
So he's going to bring up first and 15 for the Elks here. Wolf going from the shotgun. Lone back is going to be Bryson Brown. There's the pass. Bryson Brown is the receiver. That was Riley Renner in the backfield. So they're going to pick up some positive yards. Not many. It's going to get it back just past the original line of scrimmage. Going to bring up second down and about 9 yards.
Yeah, apparently when they went into halftime, they figured out that it's the passing game that they need to ignite that rushing game again to open it up, because all they were doing was rushing the ball, and when you run the ball, you just stack them up, put 8 men in the box, and say, now try and run against us. And so that's what they're doing. They're stacking the 8 men in the box, and we're going to pass and beat you now.
If you have to adjust if they have two forms of offense. If you've got the run working and the pass working, they got to guard them both. So it's going to be a handoff to the near side. That's going to be a handoff to Braden Brown, number 9. He tries to get some good yards. He's going to bring it back right about the line of scrimmage. Going to bring up third down and about 6 yards for the Round Valley Elks. Round Valley Elks trailing the ball game with just under 6 minutes remaining here in the third quarter, 34-13. Remind you to log on to the website, kwkm.com. That's kwkm.com for live HD streaming. Here comes Wolf. Back to the line of scrimmage, coming from the shotgun position. Got 2 receivers split out wide to the near side. There's the snap. He's going to fake the handoff. It's a keeper. Design keeper come to the near side. Got a couple blockers. I don't know how he made it past that one tackle there, but he does. He's going to pick up a few yards, going to bring up fourth down and about 4.
Yeah, unfortunately on that one, Kyron Wolf misread his block there. They had the defender blocked to the outside, and he kept going to the outside instead of cutting back inside. Had he cut back inside, he probably would have picked up the necessary yardage. Instead, he gets a 2-yard gain, and we're looking at fourth down.
Yep, fourth down. I'm sure the Elks will look to the punt here. I would think they would. Trailing by as many points as they're trailing by. I wouldn't think, but, hey, I could be wrong. And I don't know what they're doing here. They're looking to pass the ball up under center. There we go. He's going to hand it off. Number 9, Bryson Brown. What a play. Breaks 2 tackles, 3 tackles, still going. Rumbling. I would have never expected that play. How about you?
Actually, that's probably the best play for them to run is, you go through, you kind of figure they're going to pass it on them, and what happens is you line up in an I formation. Number 14, Cortez, comes through and pounds that defensive end, knocks him outside. Number 9 on that, Braden Brown's able to cut inside that block and run through there and starts dragging people for about another 8 yards after he gets down deep in the thing. Got a pick up there of 37 yards on that.
Yes, they did. I would have never expected that one, though. I thought they would punt the ball. Live HD streaming also picks up earwax if you walk right in front of the camera. But looks like we're going to have a timeout Round Valley. So here just after half, 4 minutes left here in the third quarter. It's Round Valley's driving, but it's the Eagles on top of Round Valley, 34-13. We're going to take a 30-second timeout, and we'll be back with the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford with live HD streaming on KWKM.com.
Black Diamond Auto Glass provides the finest full-service mobile and in-shop glass repair services, from free chip repair to windshield replacement, tinting, and more. We're here to pamper you and your car.
Black Diamond Auto Glass. Yeah.
We know cars and trucks at Williams Brothers Auto Service. Our certified mechanics employ today's latest automotive technology and are equipped to handle all major and minor auto repair services on foreign and domestic vehicles. Locations in Sholo and Snowflake.
Welcome back to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford. Log on to our website, kwkm.com, for live HD streaming. Here comes the Elk. Wolf up under center. They're going to blow that one dead.
Got another lining up in the neutral zone there. I'm not sure why they keep doing that. Normally when you're lined up in the neutral zone, they let the play go and offense has a free play, but apparently these referees here tonight are saying, no free plays.
Apparently not, because they keep whistling it dead, but the Elks will get positive yardage out of it. It's going to bring up 1st down and 5 now for the Elks on the... What yard line are they on down there, Hugh?
Looks like it's the 9-yard line.
On the 9-yard line, live HD streaming, kwkm.com. That's kwkm.com. Wolf up under center. He's going to hand it off to Bryson Brown, far side. Oh, rumbling. Boy, he bounced off, I think, every defender out there, didn't he?
He did. They did a little sweep around to the right side, and when he got out there was nothing but white shirts in front of him, and boy, he quickly put on the brakes there and was able to keep his balance as he slid a little bit, caught his feet, stayed up and kept coming back the other way, and boy, he kept hitting and bouncing off. He was a little pinball machine there. If I didn't know any better, I'd say we tilted there.
I'd say we tilted there, too. He tried, though. He done everything he could to get some positive yards there. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 4 for the Elks. Elks trying to get some points on the board here. 3:20 left in the game. Left in the third quarter, not in the game. There's a handoff to the near side. Oh, that defender come from the back side there and stop that play.
Yeah, absolutely. You line up an I formation. Cortez coming through there makes a block to help him out. Unfortunately, again, mental mistake there. You didn't cut up inside that block, continue to go outside. Had to slow down, and when he slowed down, the back defender who was chasing him from behind was able to come up and catch him, take him down for a loss of 2.
Yes, that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6 here for the Elks. I've dropped my program about 100 times so far this game. So here comes Wolf going from the shotgun position, single back. Going to look to the pass. Got Bryson Brown out there. Here comes the defender, and he's going to throw him right into, I think that's when you're supposed to drop the chain gang and move on. I thought it was going to bend that marker.
Yeah, unfortunately, or shall I say fortunately, it's a very nice, soft, little cushiony part there. There's a little pole on there, and it, kind of gives pretty flexible. But, again, that's somewhere, as you're going through and you're learning as a QB, if you're rolling out there and there's nobody open and stuff, you throw that ball away. You don't take a loss of a yard on that one. You just throw the ball away and come back the next play.
So the Elks are looking at 4th down here, 4th and about 6.
4th and 4.
Oh, they're showing 4th and 4. I guess he's got a lot, but yeah, that's about right, 4th and 4. There's the snap. Nobody to fake the handoff to. He tried to fake it anyway. Nobody there. He's going to try to drive it. He thought about passing it. That was one heck of a hit there by Cortez. Cortez put a heck of a hit on the running back. Cortez, the running back, put a heck of a hit on the running back for the Eagles. Did you see that hit?
Yes, I did. I almost said absolutely for you there, Jim. But yes, I did. It was nice little block. Unfortunately, again, Wolf comes around the edge there, and instead of throwing the ball away and taking it there and making the Eagles take the ball down at about the 9-yard line, he kept the ball and started running around scrambling and took a loss of 7 yards on the play, so the Eagles get the ball at the 16-yard line now instead of the 9.
That's it. That wasn't a real good play. Just going to give them the ball on downs. I was looking for more out of the Elks there, but there's the snap. Here comes Mitchell. Mitchell going to keep it, and looks like he's going to get a first down up here for the Joy Christian
Yeah, just
Eagles.
A quick little QB sneak on that one there. Gets the ball, quickly runs upfield, gets a gain of 7 yards on the play as there's a big hole open for him, and it looks like the Eagles are going to come back and start moving the ball again, but we hope the coach has made the adjustments and going to calm his kids down and get ready here still.
Well, from this angle, my eyes are really bad. I thought he was up past the first down marker. I can see that from here. It still looks to me like he's up close past it from where the ball's spotted. So Mitchell with the lone back, the big man, number 44. He got two receivers split out to the far side, looking for the pass. Oh, boy, if that number 3 would have been up there closer, he tipped that ball up. There could have been an interception there. But that was a rocket of a pass.
Yeah, Mitchell put that ball on a rope there trying to hit quadri tally there as he was open for a little bit. And unfortunately, he threw it a little high, a little hard, and right through the hands. And luckily for the Eagles, unluckily for the Elks, ball falls, no damage.
I want to say hi to my nephew. My nephew is a Cougar alumni. Bubba Vogt is in town on the mountain. Say hi to him. Here comes Mitchell looking to pass the ball. Defenders all over him. They're going to drag him down. No, they're not. Mitchell's going to break free, and they're going to drag him down right there. He gets back up to the line of scrimmage, though. That's some good effort by Mitchell.
Yeah, they had him in the backfield. Looks like he should have been down, but he was able to pull himself away and basically scrambles to his left side and loses a yard on the play. But still, it's one of those that he didn't turn it over. But at the same point in time, if he would have kind of thrown the ball away, he wouldn't have lost a yard.
So it's going to bring up 4th down here for the Eagles. The Elks are making some adjustments here. Just under a minute to play here in the 3rd quarter. Elks are trailing 34-13. Looks like they're going to look to the sidelines and make a play change. Oh, they were trying to draw him off. They were trying to draw him off, but they're not going to draw him off. So they're going to call a timeout and bring the punting staff off. We're going to take a 30-second timeout, and we'll be back. You're listening to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week presented by Sholo Ford with live streaming on our website, kwkm.com.
Is there anything better than all-you-can-eat pizza and wings at an amazing price? R&R Pizza Express has a lunch buffet Monday through Saturday from 11 to 2 for only $7.99. Enjoy their dinner buffet Tuesdays and Thursdays from 5 to 8 for just $8.99. R&R Pizza Express offers more than just delicious pizza and wings. They also have pasta and subs. R&R Pizza Express is open Monday through Saturday from 11 to 9. Head over today to satisfy your taste buds or call them and see if they deliver to your area. 928-358-1762.
Welcome back to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford, live HD streaming at kwkm.com. That's kwkm.com, live HD streaming of this game and every other game we cover from now until they hand out the Golden Trophy, kwkm.com. So, the Eagles come back out on the field. They were looking to draw off the Elks to maybe pick up the first down. Didn't pan out for them. They called timeout. Now they bring the punting staff out on the field. The Elks have a lone man back. Here comes the punt. Kind of a line shot. He's going to get it on a one hop. Oh, he's going to make it. He gets the hole right there. He shot up that hole and got some positive yards. He made a good cutback right in that hole.
Yeah, ball bounced right to him. He was able to take it and start running up. He had 2 blockers against 2 defenders. He was able to split right in between the 2 of them, return the ball for about 9 yards.
So that's a beautiful return there. So we're going to see if, with about a half a minute remaining here in the 3rd quarter, we're going to see if the Elks can get some positive yardage and get back down there to score. They drove down there once and held them. Defense come out, made some great adjustments. The defense has been, flawless here in the 2nd half. Here's the snap from the shotgun position. Oh, beautiful Beautiful hurdle by Cortez. Beautiful hurdle. I don't know if it's going to gain many yards, but that was a beautiful hurdle.
Yeah, defender quickly was in the backfield, and Cortez had to make a move or do something. He decided he was going to go up and over, and he went up and over, lost his balance, but was able to at least leap forward for about 3-yard gain.
That was Tyler Graham was the defender that got back there. He's the running back for the Eagles. So there's the snap. Going to hand it off to Cortez. Cortez tries to go up the middle. Look who's always at the bottom of the pile.
That was Cortez?
Yeah, that was the police that just showed up there. I'm not sure what that noise was. My ride's here. I don't know where that alarm come from. Oh, that's the end of the quarter. I didn't hear that alarm ever this game so far.
Oh, no, it's the first time it's gone off, but yes, it is the end of the quarter.
So end of the quarter, so we're going into the fourth quarter here with the Eagles on top of the Elks. 34-13. We're going to take a 30-second timeout, and we'll be right back. You're listening to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford, streaming live on our website. That's kwkm.com, kwkm.com.
Corrales has amazing daily specials and the best margaritas in town. Don't miss their Sunday brunch from 11 to 2. With 2 locations, it's easier for everyone to enjoy an amazing family dinner in the Los Corrales festive dining rooms or enjoy a nice drink at their bar. Both locations offer authentic Mexican food with plenty of options to choose from. Los Corrales is open 7 days a week. Los Corrales on White Mountain Boulevard in Pine Top next to O'Reilly's and on the Deuce of Clubs in Sholo. Or call them at 928-537-9978.
Welcome back to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford and streaming live on our website, kwkm.com. That's kwkm.com. My name's Dr. Love. I'm joined here by my cohort, the Neck, Hugh the Neck Keeler. Round Valley's looking to get some points on the board here going into the fourth corner. There's the snap, looking to pass. Got a nice little pass out to Bryson Brown. Bryson Brown's going to get some positive yardage there, and that's going to bring a first down for the Round Valley Elks. They're driving.
Yeah, 6.5-yard pickup. It was a quick out by Bryson Brown. Wolf was able to pick him up quickly, get the ball out to him, and able to pick up that 6 yards.
That's a beautiful play. That's just what the Elks needed here going into the fourth quarter. The Elks trail here 34-13 after starting off strong. I mean strong. In the first part of the game, the Elks have struggled since probably the beginning of the second quarter. So here comes the snaps to Wolf. He's going to hand it off, and Mother Nature. Mark down Mother Nature on the stat list there, because Mother Nature made that tackle. Mother Nature brought down number 9. That is Braden Brown.
Yeah, Braden Brown jumped up in there real quick and looked like he had somewhere to go, and he was looking to make a quick cut. When he did, his feet went out from underneath him. Down he goes, and in high school football, you touch the ground, you're down. That's it.
And for all of you that think we're crazy and we keep saying Braden and Bryson and we're just getting the two names confused, no, there's a Braden Brown and there's a Bryson Brown on the Round Valley Elks. So there's a snap to Wolf. He's got that option. He's going to take it, and he should have thrown it over his head. They could have saved yardage there. They tried to do that little option pass out there. Not an option to where they can flick it, but an option where they can pass it, and it didn't pan out for them. That's going to be a loss of yards. Going to bring up third down and about 12 yards.
Yeah, not sure what Kyron Wolf was thinking on that one. He had more room that he could have run and probably picked up some positive yards. Instead, he decided he wanted to try to pass it off to Bryson Brown, and unfortunately, it's a loss of 4 on the play.
Braden Brown comes running off the limp there. Wolf has Cortez in the backfield. Got 3 receivers split out wide here to the near side. Coming from the shotgun. There's the snap. Looking for the pass. Going to hit number 14. Cortez. There he goes. Rumbling, tumbling, bumbling. He's in the end zone. Touchdown. Round Valley Elks.
Absolutely. It was word of the day there. Absolutely there. So number 14, Cortez, comes up, runs a little seam right down the middle of the field. Quick pass from Kyron Wolf, and he scrambles in for a 35-yard touchdown reception.
Absolutely. I will go absolutely on that one, too. That was a beautiful play. That's going to give the Elks 19 points here. 34-19 your score with 10:23 remaining in the ball game. Live HD streaming. Live HD streaming at kwkm.com. That's kwkm.com. Here comes Brown back off the field. So they're going to go for 2 here. They need to get some points on the board. I agree. So Wolf is going to go up under center. in the I formation. Here comes the snap. He's going to hand it off to number 4. Coming through. Udall is in for the two-point conversion. Going to bring the score 21-34. 21-34. But Round Valley's on the board. So we're going to go back to the studio for a 30-second timeout. We'll be right back. You're listening to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford. Streaming live on our website, kwkm.com.
Get a delicious start to your day at Persnickity's. From hearty breakfast burritos to ham and eggs to biscuits and gravy to brown sugar French toast, Persnickity's is sure to satisfy. Lunchtime offers a variety of salads, sandwiches, and daily specials. You won't be able to resist their mouth-watering sweets, including their giant specialty cupcakes. If you can't leave the office, Persnickity's offers free delivery to local businesses from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Call 928-251-1965. Persnickity's on the east end of the Deuce in Sholo.
Welcome back to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford, streaming live on kwkm.com. That's kwkm.com. For those of you who think the Round Valley Elks were out of this ball game, we saw the Eagles right before half in no time, 10 seconds, put 14 points on the board. So they have 10:23 remaining in the game here. They're only down by 13 points. We got us a ball game.
Yeah, you look at the third quarter, and it was very uneventful for both teams, where Round Valley only picked up 28 yards passing and 22 yards rushing, while the Eagles only picked up 8 yards passing and minus 4 yards rushing, all in the third quarter. So the third quarter was definitely bad for both teams and stuff, but the fourth quarter opens up for the Elks with a score of a touchdown and a two-point conversion.
There you go. Here comes the kickoff to the Eagles. Hey, nice line shot kickoff. It's going to dribble on down there. They thought it was going to make it in the end zone. Oh, my gosh, it almost didn't. That was a tearjerker right there.
That ball is barely in the end zone. You can see the front nose of the ball is touching the goal line. The ball's in there, but that's kind of one of those that your coach is probably going to scream at him there and ask him why they allowed that ball to do. You got to get back there and protect the ball, and they kind of both looked at it as like, is it going in or not? We're going to let it roll, and when it almost didn't, I think they all both had a heart attack.
Son of a Yeti, that's what they were saying when they saw that ball turn sideways and go right down the goal line there. Sweet Mama Mia. That was a beautiful kick. Sometimes the ball just does not bounce your way, and it almost bounced the Elks' way there. So Mitchell going to bring him back up to the line here. Got two receivers split out on both sides. They'll be going from right to left on your radio dial. Got a man in motion, coming to the near side, going to fake the handoff, looking to pass. Defense was all over him, but they're going to hit number 80. That's good speed. Mitchell got drilled back here. Mitchell got drilled, but good speed that's a beautiful pass and beautiful catch.
Yeah, and good speed takes off running, has his man beat by 2 steps. Mitchell's able to put the ball out there right where he needed to. Unfortunately, good speed lost his footing, and down he went, but not until you got a 32-yard pass play on that.
So that's going to bring up 1st and 10 from about the 49-yard line. Eagles are driving here. Mitchell's long back, got a man in motion. There he goes. He's going to come back up the middle, got a good hole, going to come back to the outside. Here's the speed kicking in. One man to beat. Number 3, he's going to bring him down. They got lucky right there. That Wolf, the quarterback for the Elks, was over there, because otherwise that would have been 6 points.
Yeah, and it's one of those things that number 44, Tyron Graham, really put a hurting on Dylan Workman. He came through that hole and pounded him, knocked him to the ground, which made a huge hole for number 25, Kadir Talley, to be able to take the sweep around to the right side and take off running for another 21-yard gain.
Yeah, that Graham is a big old boy. I've been calling him Big Boy all night long. He is. He's a big old boy. He's got some big old legs.
I think his legs are as big as your waist.
I guarantee they are, but I have been dieting too, Nick. I have been dieting. So there's the snap. Little screen pass. Well, a cut across pass. Not really a screen, but Goodspeed's going to take it again, and it's going to be up there close to a 1st down, I think.
Yeah, that's a center wide receiver screen there. You let all your linemen come in, and instead of your running back, because your running back goes out for that screen, they kind of read it and kind of hold back. But if you bring your receiver across there, he's usually wide open, nobody there, because the linemen are everybody in. And they were able to just get it to him, and unfortunately, he wasn't able to make the cut. And fortunately for the Elks, they were able to make the tackle as quick as possible after a 10-yard gain.
9:15 remaining here in the ball game. The Elks got to stop them here. The Eagles are on top, 34-21. So that if the Elks want to stay in this ball game, they're going to have to do something here pretty quick. I don't know. We haven't had a... Oh, here we go. Here we go. We haven't had a defensive player get in the backfield in a while, but look at that. Wide open. The defense was there. Oh, no, they're going to call incomplete. Wow.
Yeah. Josh Keith there wasn't able to pull the ball off the carpet on that, but, you know, the Elks were able to get in and put a lot of pressure on Mitchell. He's able to scramble out over to his left side, and number 81, Josh Keith, was wide open in the end zone. I think Mitchell got a little excited when he threw that ball and just didn't get the right touch on it. The ball falls a little short, and Josh Keith isn't able to come up with it in the end zone.
But he was rolling. Mitchell was rolling full speed. The defenders were all over him. You know, that's a hard pass to make. If you're watching that in live HD streaming on KWKM.com, you saw that receiver was wide open. Wide open. So here comes Mitchell, got a man in motion, going to fake the handoff to the man in motion and get it off to the big man, number 44, up the middle. Graham's going to get some positive yards. I don't think he's going to get the first down, though. Nowhere close. It's going to bring up third and about 4 or 5 yards. So Bingham made the tackle. So Round Valley still holding them up here. 8:22 remaining in the ball game. They know that if there's a chance that they can stay in this ball game, they're going to have to stop them from scoring. So Mitchell with the lone back, the big man, he's looking to pass. They got some good, the big man rolls out. They go for a tackle on his legs, and he's going to walk it in. Touchdown. Graham rolls out here to the far side, lets the play develop on down the field. They had everybody covered down the field, but Graham slows down, stays kind of infield here, rolls out, makes the catch, and in the end zone.
Yeah, Graham came up, acts like he's going to block, slides out to the left side, pitched the ball, just drooped the ball out there to him, cakes the ball, goes out running, one man that he had to beat. The defender goes to take out his legs as he just kind of puts a little stiff arm, knocks him down, walks into the end zone for a touchdown, 13 yards.
And here's the kick. They're going to block it. So that's going to bring a score. Elks 21, Eagles 40. So the Eagles are on top by, now they're on top by wide, 19 points.
19 points.
19 points down here. So we're going to take a 30-second timeout. You're listening to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week presented by Sholo Ford. Live HD streaming on KWKM.com.
Black Diamond Auto Glass provides the finest full-service mobile and in-shop glass repair services, from free chip repair to windshield replacement, tinting, and more. We're here to pamper you and your car.
Black Diamond Auto Glass. Yeah.
We know cars and trucks at Williams Brothers Auto Service. Our certified mechanics employ today's latest automotive technology and are equipped to handle all major and minor auto repair services on foreign and domestic vehicles. Locations in Sholo and Snowflake.
Welcome back to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford, live HD streaming on KWKM.com. Round Valley was doing good here coming out after the halftime. We thought they got some good adjustments, but they failed here in the fourth quarter to hold them. After they scored in the third quarter, they failed here in the fourth to hold the Eagles, and the Eagles now on top by 19 points.
Yeah, Eagles are quickly able to make scoring runs, and that one there was about a minute was all it took them to run 60 yards for score.
So after the kickoff, looks like Round Valley's going to have the ball on about, we have to wait for some white jerseys to get out of the way, about the 40-yard line.
About 36, 37, yes.
Oh, yeah. Okay, there's the no marker guy. Yeah, about the 36-yard line. So Round Valley, 8 minutes remaining here in the ball game, down by 19. We're going to see if they can make some adjustments here and at least stay in this game. Round Valley's done great, really, as far as the game goes. They've really impressed me. I knew they would. They won last week. The week before, they played a very, very good Sholo team. The score reflected they didn't do that good, but I knew they had some good ball players over here, and they've done good. So here comes a snap to Wolf. Wolf's going to fake a handoff. He's going to run a little keeper around the outside, makes it around to the outside. They're going to drag him down right here on the near side.
Yeah, it looks like it's for no gain. He did the keeper, faked the handoff, did the keeper, sweeped around to the right side, and just wasn't able to get around the corner as the speed of the Eagles just quickly catches up to him, bring him down for no gain.
The Eagles here, they haven't slowed down a bit. We'll see if Round Valley can keep something going here. 7 minutes and 25 seconds remaining and ticking here in the fourth quarter. Woo, cool wind starting to blow in here. Wolf in the backfield, going to fake the handoff to number 4, going to roll out to the far side. Going to stop and try to change his direction, and he goes down. There's a flag. That's going to be a late hit. That's going to be a first down.
Yeah, when he tried to stop, his knees buckled and down he went. And fortunately for them, it was a minor hit by the Eagles there as a late hit. Should be a personal foul, 15 yards for the Elks, which will help them out. Luckily, again, like I said, it was kind of a small little foul, stupid mental mistake, but it'll help them out and get 15 yards.
He slid and hit him just the same way the quarterback, Wolf, went down. The defender slid and run into him, but they threw the flag. If you're going to call it, that's 15 yards, and that's a first down. Personal foul, that's what the call is. So they're going to move the ball. So that's going to help the Elks. It goes from 2nd and 10 to 1st and 10, and we'll see where they'll spot the ball at. Going to spot the ball at about the 45-yard line. 45-yard line, 1st and 10, Round Valley. Round Valley trails in the ball game with 7 minutes left by 19. 21-40 is the score.
Yeah, actually, they didn't even give him a first down for that.
Well, they
just
did.
Gave him 10 yards. It's 3rd and 2.
Wow, I don't know how that panned out. Here comes the pass from Wolf. Has a man. He pulls it. He pulled that baby out of the sky.
Wow. He did that again. That is nice play there. Braden Eisenlord did it again, just like he did before, preventing the interception. He went up for the ball, was able to put just his fingertips on it and catch that ball. I tell you, if this was Oakland team, I'd tell him we need to go look for Stickum on his gloves there to make sure, because he made a miraculous catch on that, pulled that ball in. Beautiful catch for a 26-yard gain.
Eisenlord made a beautiful, he reached up there and yanked it out of the sky. It didn't just drift into his hands. He pulled that baby down with authority. So they have 3 receivers split out wide to the far side, look for a pass, can do a little dump-off pass, a dump-off screen, receiver screen there, and he lowers his head. Was that number 20? Was that number
12.
Gibbons?
Number 12.
Oh, was that number 12?
That was number 12.
Bryson Brown lowers his head and drilled the defender into the ground, but he's going to get positive yards. Going to bring up 2nd down and about 4.5 yards here. 6:09 remaining and counting. Wolf from the shotgun position, 3 receivers split out here to the near side. There's the snap, looking to pass the ball, fakes it, thought about passing, changed his mind. There's a pass in the end zone. Touchdown, Elks. Who is that? Number 14, Cortez. Cortez, beautiful pass, beautiful catch. Touchdown Elks, bring the score 27-40. 5 remaining in the ball game. 5:55 remaining in the ball game, and the Elks haven't given up yet. They're back in the ball game here.
Yeah, that was, Cortez just ran right up the middle of the field there, got wide open. Wolf was able to see him out there, put it out there, and get the touchdown for him. Got a couple updates here for you. Looks like a final down in Tucson. Blue Ridge beats Walden Grove 27-0. And it appears, as I'm going through the Payson game here, we are looking at 46-14 Payson over St. John's.
There for the extra point. They come out to kick the ball. They do a little flea flicker pass up the middle to Braden Brown. Bryson Brown was back to kick the ball for the extra point. Braden Brown, they do a little flea flicker to him. He drives up the middle. 2-point conversions, good. Scores 29-40. Round Valley Trails, we're going to take a 30-second timeout, and we'll be back to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford. Live HD streaming on KWKM.com.
Is there anything better than all-you-can-eat pizza and wings at an amazing price? R&R Pizza Express has a lunch buffet Monday through Saturday from 11 to 2 for only $7.99. Enjoy their dinner buffet Tuesdays and Thursdays from 5 to 8 for just $8.99. R&R Pizza Express offers more than just delicious pizza and wings. They also have pasta and subs. R&R Pizza Express is open Monday through Saturday from 11 to 9. Head over today to satisfy your taste buds or call them and see if they deliver to your area. 928-358-1762.
Welcome back to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford. Live HD streaming on KWKM.com. That's KWKM.com. When you get tired of the rest, go try the best. Go see Guy Hatch and his staff at Sholo Ford on the Deuce in Sholo. Here comes the kickoff from Brown, little onside kick. Hands people up front. Number 33 is going to take it. Wolf, the quarterback, got lowered there. Everybody's trying to take a shot on everybody here. Well, they have a chance, but it's going to be Eagles ball. And Elks trail 29-40 here in the bottom half of the fourth quarter.
Yeah, I don't think they expected that ball to do what it did. It just kind of died out and landed right into number 33's belly. Colt Sands, he was able to easily take that ball and actually picked up a yard as he ran back a little bit.
Yeah, he just kind of fell forward for a yard. It did. The ball just kind of died off right when it got to him. So see if the Elks defense can hold him. Here comes Mitchell to the line. Single back, man in motion. Going to hand it off to him. Number 25 to the far side. They're all over it. That's going to be a loss of about, 12 yards? That's going to bring up second down and about 20. Let's see, what's it, about second down, about 20, huh? Well, they got a good spot there.
Well, you got to figure you got forward momentum and stuff, and when you stop making forward progress, that's where they stop and mark the ball. And it was by the time he got hit and started moving backwards, he was 5 yards in the backfield and loss of 5 yards on that play.
That's true. So it's going to bring up about second and 15, 16 yards here. 5 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter. Elks 29, Eagles 40. Got a man in motion. Number 2 coming to the near side, going to hand it off to him. Got a good block out in front of him. He's going to get a holding call right there, though, so they're going to bring that one back. I believe number 40 for the Elks got held on right there. That's going to be Alex Sears. I believe Alex Sears got yanked down. We're going to see what the officials say. I believe we're going to have a holding call.
Yeah, we're not sure what we're going to get with these officials tonight. So we'll have to wait and see, because sometimes what we see isn't what they see. So, yep, no, it is a holding call against the Eagles. Going to move them back probably 10 yards from the spot. And if so, it's going to be, that is going to put them 25 yards to go for a first down.
There you go. The reason I know what these officials are thinking is because I'm Dr. Love.
You think like them?
Amazing. Actually. What's your word of the day?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Yes, sirree, Bob. Absolutely. So that's going to bring up about second down and about 450 miles. No, it's going to bring up second down and about 10, 20, 25 yards. Just under 5 minutes remaining here. Score Elks 29. Joy Christian 40.
Wow, if you look, we're right where they're marking the ball, and if you look across the field, you can see the yard marker and the ball are not on the same spot.
They're not. No, they're not. They are not. Yeah. So here comes a snap. Mitchell from the shotgun. Oh, defense all over him. He gets it off to the. It's going to be a loss of yards. That's going to back him up further. Going to bring up fourth down and about. I don't know. No, it's going to bring up third down. I'm sorry. I thought they switched fourth down.
That's a big mental mistake there by Tyler Graham there catching that ball. You know it's a loss. You got two guys that are right there going to tackle you. Just drop the ball on the ground and get the ball back up. Instead, it's a 4-yard loss on that play.
I think your leader on the offense is the quarterback. I think Mitchell should have thrown that ball away when there was nothing there. When you have to dump it off to the running back right there, I believe that's when you throw it away. Delay of game. delay of game call on the Eagles, and that's going to back it up even further.
Yeah, you have to be careful, though, when the QB isn't outside the pocket and stuff, or quarterback isn't outside the pocket, you have to be very careful, because if you just throw that ball away and no one's around, you get intentional grounding. Now you get loss of yardage and a loss of down.
That's true, but it's going to bring up third down and about 10, 20, 30, 35 yards here. Just under 4 minutes and ticking. So Mitchell's out there, lone back, coming from the shotgun. There's the snap, looking to pass the ball. There's the defense. Fourth down and a loss of yardage again.
Yeah, they are. This defense has come alive here after that score by their offense and has done nothing but take the Eagles and move them backwards. And now here we are. So if you look at it, we're at fourth down, and it's 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 37 yards for the Eagles.
It looks like about half the field, but there's going to be a timeout. So we're going to go back to the studio and take this little break for about 30 seconds. You're listening to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford, streaming live on KWKM.com.
Los Corrales has amazing daily specials and the best margaritas in town. Don't miss their Sunday brunch from 11 to 2. With 2 locations, it's easier for everyone to enjoy an amazing family dinner in the Los Corrales festive dining rooms or enjoy a nice drink at their bar. Both locations offer authentic Mexican food with plenty of options to choose from. Los Corrales is open 7 days a week. Los Corrales on White Mountain Boulevard in Pine Top next to O'Reilly's and on the Deuce of Clubs in Sholo. Or call them at 928-537-9978.
Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford, streaming live on KWKM.com. So it's fourth down and about half the field here for the Joy Christian Eagles. Round Valley's defense come to life after halftime. I don't know what they did to these Elks, but they got them going. The offense has put some points on the board. They need some more. Here comes the punt. Beautiful punt. It's going to be returnable. Nope. He's going to let it bounce. He's going to stay away from it, and they're going to let the clock run for a minute. They're going to down it right there.
Yeah, that took a nice Eagle bounce there. And it was a 30-some-odd yard kick, and now we're looking at a 10-yard roll. That was making it a 42-yard punt. So here they are. The Elks are going to take over. For those of you just joining us, Blue Ridge has defeated Walden Grove 27-0, and with 6 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter, Payson is defeating St. John's 46-14.
So congratulations to the Payson Longhorns and to the Blue Ridge Yellow Jackets. I must say,
they're 3-0 right now, right?
Coach Bob London put me in my place. So the Elks here trail by 11 with 3:27 remaining. Here comes Wolf, going to fake the handoff. Looking to pass the ball. Oh, the Eagle defenders run into each other. He's going to pick up positive yardage on the play.
Yeah, that was a beautiful there. Kyron Wolf saw the pressure coming in. 2 guys coming from each side, and as he just stepped forward, he grabbed the ball, tucked it like he's supposed to protect it. They hit each other, bounce away from him, and he's able to continue on. Instead of a loss of 4, we're looking at a gain of a yard.
Wolf ducked down. That almost looked like a comical play, actually. Wolf ducked down right when the 2 defenders got there. As he ducked down, they butted heads. So they're going to get a little movement on the line there. Looks like number 76 is going to get called. Yep, going to call him for movement, and they're going to back him up.
Yeah, Tristan Arnold came out of his stance a little early, and now here's this mental mistake. Let's hope the offense can just kind of shake that off, because it seems like every time there's a little mental mistake, they just kind of seem to fall apart. So let's see what can happen here.
So with 2:50 remaining here, 2:40 and ticking, scored 29-40. Eagles are on top. There's the snap. Wolf's going to roll out to this side, looking to pass the ball. Oh, Brown tried to get up there. The pass was just a little bit over his head. Brown's done everything feasible to get this Elks win here. He's going to be slow to get up. He's staying down there. Got a Charlie horse in his leg. So they're going to sub in for him since the play happened out of bounds.
Yeah, he was limping there in the first half a little bit after he ran the ball that first time, took a sharp hit to I believe it was his left leg. And he's been kind of limping here and there on it, so we hope that he's okay and it's nothing minor, just exhaustion, and hope that he'll get back in there because the Elks definitely need him.
So here comes Wolf bringing his team up to the line. Got two receivers split out on both sides here. Nobody in the backfield with him. There's the snap. Looking to pass the ball. Number 4 right up the middle. They got him. Oh, ball's out right into number 20's hands, and he's going down. Number 4 made a beautiful catch, and he gets drilled, and the ball popped up like a super ball right into the hands of number 20, and it's going to be Eagles ball. What a heartbreaker there.
Wide open. He makes a nice catch. He goes into coverage. He covers the ball, and as he gets hit from one side, somebody comes from the backside, puts their pads and helmet right on the ball. The ball pops up before it can hit the ground. Number 20, Andrew Dow, is able to pick it up out of the air, take it and return it back for another 5 yards as the Eagles take over. Looking at 2:23 left in the fourth quarter. You'll wonder if there's any gas left in the tank for the Elks.
I mean, they just drilled him. They just drilled him. That ball shot out of his arms like a rocket. So 29-40 is your score. 2:23 remaining in the ballgame. Oh, look at this. Look at that. Mitchell went to hand it off to number 2 in motion, hits him in the shoulder pads. Ball comes free for a minute. It's almost like the football gods were giving the ball back there for a minute.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that play was supposed to be. It almost looked like it was Mitchell had the option of whether he wanted to hand the ball off or not, and it looked like number 2, DeJuan Lawrence, was expecting that ball to be taken away and not his, and instead the ball falls down on the ground. Loss of 8 yards on the play.
Yeah, Marcus Adams is going to come off the field for the Elks. Mitchell from the shotgun with the lone back, the big man, number 44, back in there. No pickup. This Elks defense has really come to life here after halftime. I mean, they made some good adjustments, and they played ball. When we come back for the Cable One post-game report, you're going to hear some stats here, and that is really going to make the Elks defense chest stick out. I mean, they have come to life here.
Yeah, it looks like we got a hanky on a play here, trying to figure out the coach or the umpires are making small little hand signals to themselves, so I'm not sure what we got. It looks like there was a hold, and then it looks like a face mask, a personal foul face mask against
the Eagles.
Eagles, going to back them up.
You know, the one official out there in the middle of the field looks like a sumo wrestler, so I don't ever know if he's giving hand signals or if he just wants to fight somebody.
Yeah, you're waiting for him to slap his thigh and put his foot down on the ground and get ready to go.
Been waiting for it all night long, but look at this. We just went through this with the Eagles. Now look what we got again. Second down and 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 32 yards. So the Eagles find themselves in a predicament once again here. Mitchell looked to the sidelines for the play. That cost him some yards earlier. Coming from the shotgun, single back. 2 receivers split out on each side. Going to hand it to the single back. The big man, rumbling, tumbling, bumbling. He's going to make it up. He's going to pick up, about 6 yards. So that's going to bring up 4th down and 10, 20-something yards there. And it's going to be a timeout. So with 1:12 remaining in the ball game, we're going to go back for a 30-second timeout. And we'll be back to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford.
Get a delicious start to your day at Persnickity's. From hearty breakfast burritos to ham and eggs to biscuits and gravy to brown sugar French toast, Persnickity's is sure to satisfy. Lunchtime offers a variety of salads, sandwiches, and daily specials. You won't be able to resist their mouth-watering sweets, including their giant specialty cupcakes. If you can't leave the office, Persnickity's offers free delivery to local businesses from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Call 928-251-1965. Persnickity's on the east end of the Deuce in Sholo.
1.
Howdy ho, welcome back to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford. Live HD streaming at kwkm.com. That's kwkm.com. You know, the Elks had a little heartbreaker earlier when they had a receiver that made a beautiful catch right up the middle, and he gets hit by 2 of them. The ball pops up, and the Eagles get it. But the defense have come out here and made a statement.
Yeah, they definitely have. They made some adjustments and done what exactly they need to do. Unfortunately, just some small little things has catch the Elks from getting out into the back into the game. I mean, it was close here as it's 29-40, but, you know, it's just one of those things. The clock is quickly running down and time is running out on the Elks.
So going to under a minute, it's going to bring up 4th down and about, 16, 17 yards on the quick out pass over there to the big man. And clock is still ticking. They're going to make some big adjustments here. They're going to punt the ball, I'm sure, just to get it back. So it looks like Round Valley's going to fall to Joy Christian here, but not after a well-fought game. I'm really impressed the way they come out and started this game and the way they ended it, too. The way the defense has done, this has been a well-fought game for Round Valley.
It has, unfortunately, the small little mental mistakes, but you know, I keep mentioning it, and it just seems to be one of those things that's kind of what's happening here and what is possibly going to be their downfall.
So it's going to be delay of game called on the Eagles again, so that's going to back them up another 5 yards. It's still 4th down. So they stop the clock with a half minute remaining here. It scores 29-40. Joy Christian, Eagles on top of Round Valley, but not after a well-fought game. So they're going to try to punt the ball away and run the timeout. Here comes the punt. Ooh, they almost got back there to block it. Fair catch called for on the 40-yard line. So 24 seconds remaining. That was a high punt there because that got him 6 seconds off the clock. 24 seconds remaining.
Yeah, Kyron Wolf sitting there trying to get the referees to throw a flag for a personal foul on that because he called fair catch, and the Eagles guy came down and kind of gave him a little hug after he, play was blown dead, and referees are not having any of it. But as we saw in the end of the first half where the Eagles were able to score 2 touchdowns in a matter of 14 seconds, you hope with 24 seconds left, the Elks can do the same on their own.
The only difference is the Elks need it, and the Eagles didn't need it. So the Eagles will be covering it. Hey, there's a nice catch, and out of bounds to stop the clock. 17 seconds, and that's going to be a 1st down. Round Valley.
Yeah, 12-yard pass play on that. Number 40 was able to do the out on there. Number 40, Dylan Workman, was able to catch that pass and fall out of bounds to stop the clock with 17 seconds.
Todd Workman was a coach over here in the Round Valley area for years and years and years and years. It's good to hear the Workman name brought up here. So looking to pass here. There's a pass from Wolf. And they're going to have to call a timeout. Otherwise, this game's going to be over right there. And they're going to let her run.
Yeah, they're not going to get another play off.
2,
this game's
1.
over.
That's the ball game. So, final here is going to be Joy Christian Eagles 40, Round Valley Elks 29. But Round Valley has a lot of stuff to build on. This has been a great game. We're going to come back with the Cable One post-game show. We're going to take a 2-minute break. You've been listening to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week presented by Sholo Ford.
Fast enough?
Pick it up, buddy.
Common sense here. What's all this?
This is our DSLerator. Our internet from the phone company is just too slow. We try to stream movies, but all we get is this.
And kids just have all this natural energy anyway.
Or you could get Cable One high-speed internet. It's 10 times faster than DSL.
So Super Steve means
super streaming.
I'm okay.
Good hustle there, sport.
Cable One, it's just common sense.
We know cars and trucks at Williams Brothers Auto Service. Our certified mechanics employ today's latest automotive technology and are equipped to handle all major and minor auto repair services on foreign and domestic vehicles. Locations in Sholo and Snowflake. Black Diamond Auto Glass provides the finest full-service mobile and in-shop glass repair services, from free chip repair to windshield replacement, tinting, and more. We're here to pamper you and your car.
Black Diamond Auto Glass. Yeah.
Is there anything better than all-you-can-eat pizza and wings at an amazing price? R&R Pizza Express has a lunch buffet Monday through Saturday from 11 to 2 for only $7.99. Enjoy their dinner buffet Tuesdays and Thursdays from 5 to 8 for just $8.99. R&R Pizza Express offers more than just delicious pizza and wings. They also have pasta and subs. R&R Pizza Express is open Monday through Saturday from 11 to 9. Head over today to satisfy your taste buds or call them and see if they deliver to your area. 928-358-1762.
Triple Threat High School sports coverage. Radio, TV, internet. Only at Power 95.7.
Welcome back to the Cable One postgame show here from Elks Field, right outside of the Dome here on the north side of the Dome. We have the new Elks football field because they won't be in the Dome the rest of the season. Where, what was the final score? They just took it off the scoreboard. 29-40.
29-40.
Is that where it ended up?
Final score, 29-40.
Final score, Round Valley 29. Joy Christian 40. The score doesn't reflect it, but I was rather impressed with Round Valley. There goes the Clough family. Heidi ho, neighbor. Hey, you guys too. They said drive safe. It's just one big happy family here on the mountain. And I was rather impressed with Round Valley and the way they played. They come out, Round Valley takes the opening kickoff, and they get a handoff that comes to the near side and breaks big time, puts them on the board. A beautiful play. I don't think Round Valley was supposed to win this game. I don't think they were supposed to be in it. So I'm tipping my hat to the Round Valley Elks. I think they've done a great job. They made one heck of adjustment at halftime. Me and the Neck had talked right before half. The Eagles come to life and they scored twice. They scored 14 points in about, 10 seconds, 12 seconds to give them, it just took the life out of the Elks. Not only did it put a lot of points on the board, but it took the life out of the Elks. So we said that they needed to make a big adjustment, and the Round Valley Elks defense did. They come out here after the half, and they put on a performance. What kind of stats you got over there for that defense?
Yeah, it was, just as we had in the first half, where we had a tale of two quarters and stuff, this one here also ends up being a tale of two quarters, but we also have a tale of two halves. So the first quarter, the Elks are moving down the field. Second quarter comes, the wheels fall off the bus, and they fall behind. Third quarter comes around, and they make a miraculous effort on the defense there, holding Joy Christian to 4 total yards in the third quarter. That's just some excellent play and excellent adjustments that Coach Bell did at halftime. The fourth quarter, however, as we go through and we look, the Joy Christian had 58 yards passing, 16 yards rushing for a total of 74 yards. They had a total of 78 yards in the second half, with a combined air total for the first half, 393 total yards by Joy Christian. In contrast to Round Valley in the third quarter picked up 50 yards, where we saw, no scoring in the third quarter. Fourth quarter opens up. Round Valley quickly scores and starts moving up to try to get this game a whole lot closer. Ends in the fourth quarter with 102 yards passing with 6 attempts and 2 yards rushing on 8 attempts. For a total of 104 yards in the fourth quarter. Round Valley gets 154 total yards in the second half to bring them up to 377 total yards of offense, and that's their best output so far for the year. So they've definitely made some changes on offense, being able to let them score. We knew this was going to be a tough game for the Elks to come up against Joy Christian, which is a bigger, faster, and stronger team, and they made a valiant effort here. Fallen short by 11 points, but they still made it a close game, not a blowout, and that's a good thing and good positive sign for Coach Bell and the Elks to work off of going into next week.
That's impressive. The other impressive thing is Blue Ridge went down to Walden Grove and wiped them out.
Absolutely.
27-0. 27-0. Thatcher over Morenci, 29
nothing
to nothing. And Winslow over Holbrook, I think it's 34-0.
And we just got another update. Ganado beat Window Rock 21-0.
What did the score end up in the Payson game?
I don't have a final on it. At this point in time, I am still looking at 46-14. Nope, that is the final.
That's the final.
Just coming in
46-14. Payson over St. John's. So, boy, it's been a great night of football. It really has been. It's getting cold. I'm impressed, very, very much impressed with what the Elks did. They come out here. They weren't expected to win. I know it for a fact. I've heard people talk. Nobody on the mountain I know of expected them to win, expected them to keep it close. So I was impressed what they come out here and did.
It's definitely a very impressive, valiant effort by the Elks to come out here and do what they did. You're exactly right. We didn't expect it to be a very close game. We knew we expected it to be a loss, and sure enough, it's a loss. However, it's a great effort by the Elks, and it's definitely something for them to build on for the remainder of the season going forward. You know, as they face this big, tough team, and they're able to, keep it close and make a valiant effort. And if that defense comes up golden like it did in the second half of this game, we're looking at a totally different Elks team going through and possibly, getting into the playoffs moving forward. I'll go, that is a ways down the road, but with that effort that they did here with holding Joy Christian to 78 total yards in the second half, that's a great effort.
I tip my hat to the coaching staff, to the motivators that went in there at halftime and motivated that out of them. I tip my hat to them because they done a great job. Hey, we want to thank Brittany Stone, Lucy Marie Hancock, Dan Grubner, Hugh the Neck Keeler, and my name is Dr. Love. I also give love advice if you want to call in sometime. I'll be happy to fix your broken heart. We've had a great time. We've watched some great football. It's been a lot of fun. It's been some good football action.
Yeah, when you look at it here and as we try to pull a player of the game and basically a play of the game, we're looking at, I would have to say that Matt Mitchell is definitely the player of the game. He led everybody in all the action going forward for both teams. I would say Matt Mitchell is definitely the player of the game, making the plays that he needed to make sure that Joy Christian can win. And the play of the game, no doubt, has to be that last-second fumble with number 40, Dylan Workman, coming across the middle, getting hit, fumbling the ball, and number 20, Andrew Dow, for the Eagles, picking up the ball and returning it. And that pretty much sealed the fate of the Elks' loss.
It sealed the fate. The Elks had just scored just prior to that. And that kind of put the nail in the coffin. I believe you're right there, without a doubt. Mitchell was the captain out there. He was the general. He kept his ball club going. It's a good ball club out there. The Elks are a great ball club. I look to their future. I'm excited for what they hold in the future. I love when local teams do good. They've done a great job. So I guess we can just go ahead and wrap it up, eh? We've done about all the football we can do. I'm starting to get a chattery voice because it's starting to cool off here. We want to thank everybody for tuning in. We'll be back next week. You've been listening to the Cable One post-game report of the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week. It was presented by Sholo Ford. Thanks, everybody. Good night.
Night.